Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to the channel. It's Anthony here for QualityShot. We got Jabeur taking on Marie Bouzkova in the third round of the U.S. Open. The match is about to get underway. Player's going to walk on court. Match going to get started. Super excited for this one. Jabeur barely scraped through against Linda Noskova in the last round, young Czech player, and now it's going to be. Now it's going to be against Marie Bouzkova here. They've only played one time in the past. It was at Wimbledon last year. That match went 3 sets. Marie Bouzkova, if you don't know really who Marie Bouzkova is, that's fine. Ons Jabeur, obviously Wimbledon finalist, great player, very talented player. Marie Bouzkova is a fantastic player too, very scrappy, grinding player, and she's done really well in Canada and Cincinnati. We'll get to that too, but yeah, I will have the call for you. Appreciate everybody joining in. Warm up just getting started, so we got a little bit of time here to kill. Want to make sure that we have it all set up before we get into it. Yeah, how's it going, guys? Players warming up. Jabeur is warming up her volleys. Jabeur is warming up her volleys. Let's see what we have in the chat here. What's up, Frank? Yo, Anthony, what's up, Frank? Good to have you. We have Tilly in here. What's up? What's up? Yeah, got a lot of people over from Facebook. Yeah, it's got. Listen, QualityShot is all over. We got a lot of people watching on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube. YouTube is the big one, but listen, wherever you're watching from, very cool, very cool. Appreciate anybody joining in to the stream. Who we got in here? We got Shemota. We got Thomas Ireland. Anything happened? No, not yet. Nothing's happening yet. It's Bouzkova taking on Jabeur. Who else we got? We got Mo, Abdulaziz, Maram. Well, so this can be an interesting one. I give Bouzkova a good chance. Yeah, I mean, listen, Linda Noskova is the underrated young player from Czech. Listen, like Czech, there's so many great women's players from the Czech Republic at this point. It's so crazy. But she's one of them, and she really gave Jabeur a stern test. A lot of people thought Jabeur wasn't going to make it out of that one. Bouzkova can struggle against the big hitters, but against players like Jabeur, she can actually do quite well, and she's been playing great. Like I mentioned, she did well in Canada and Cincinnati. What do I mean by that? In Canada, she beat Caroline Garcia, who Caroline Garcia has been losing to pretty much everyone. But in Cincinnati, she beat Jessica Pegula. She made the quarterfinals. She had to retire in the quarterfinals, but she's pretty much in the some of the best form of her career. You could even say she's in very good form. And I'd look up her career high ranking, but she's currently 31 in the world. I'd like to say, yeah, she's currently 31 in the world, and her career high is 24 in the world. But still, she's got to be rather close to her career high. So, or to her peak so far. But yeah, players are warming up. Players are warming up. Where is the match? I will be commentating the match live. I can't stream it for you. The U.S. Open has the rights to that, but can watch along. I'll be doing play-by-play, giving my thoughts on what's happening, whatever. Hey, Anthony and everyone, what's up? We got Max N in here. Appreciate you joining in as well. Czech women have special talent for tennis or something. I don't know what's on in Czechia. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a breeding ground. They're getting so many great players. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. All right, who's excited to watch Ons Jabeur? I'm excited to watch Ons Jabeur for sure. Excited to watch Ons Jabeur. Don't forget to sub to QualityShot Tennis if you haven't already. The match, by the way, is going to get started just about now. Bouzkova is on the is sitting down in the chair, but it's going to be match is going to get started soon. Match going to get started soon. It's Bouzkova to serve first. Bouzkova to serve first. All right, Bouzkova to serve. She's grabbing the balls. Here we go. All right, match getting started. Bouzkova to serve first. Two very crafty, kind of scrappy players getting it done out here. It's going to be an interesting matchup with a player who who's been in real good form recently. Bouzkova backhand cross court, backhand slice of Jabeur. That's a Jabeur point to start off. That's an Ons Jabeur point. Listen, Jabeur, she's got to be frustrated, disappointed after Wimbledon. That's still got to be on her mind and on her mindset. So she's trying to get something done at US Open. Listen, last year she had back-to-back finals, US Open and Wimbledon. We'll see if she can do it again. Because she really could. Don't count Ons out. She's ever so motivated. We'll see if that motivation turns into something. What's the word? Something that you can touch. Something that's really there. We'll see if she can get some good success. Serve, kick serve, backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur, forehand of Bouzkova to the backhand of Jabeur, backhand Bouzkova to the backhand of Jabeur, forehand Bouzkova into the forehand of Ons, forehand slice to the backhand of Ons, backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand drop shot of Jabeur, backhand Bouzkova. That's a pass, 2 passing shots, 2 points. Those are the kind of points you're going to see today. Don't come here if you want big serves. Don't come here if you want big serves, but if you want good shot making, good scrappy play, good high level play. Noskova and the Fruvertova sisters for Czech in the WTA. Yeah, and you can name more than that too. A lot. Yeah. Listen, Brenda Fruvertova, watch out because she's killer. She's like 16 or something. It's wild. 15 all, 2 minutes in, early stages. Forehand goes long, 30-15 for Bouzkova. 30-15 for Bouzkova. Dimitrov and Sasha are playing right now. We're going to keep a close eye on that. Trust me. We'll keep a close eye on all of the things going on. I'm excited. US Open has proven to be so interesting. Just interesting. It's so interesting. It's surprising. It's unexpected. And I think the end of this tournament is going to be amazing. That's what we hope for. Sinner, Alcaraz, Djokovic, Medvedev, or Djokovic, Alcaraz, Djokovic, Sinner, or something. Maybe Djokovic gets tested again like he did yesterday, and we'll talk about that too. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm excited for the rest of this tournament to commentate. No doubt about it. I'm looking at the scores right now, and Arnaldi defeated Nori in straight sets. Dang, he did. He got Matteo Arnaldi. Listen, I kind of was looking at the young guys, kind of like I have another. I'll say during the next changeover what I think of Matteo Arnaldi. 40-15. Serve down the line, backhand Jabeur into the backhand drop shot, and that's Jabeur can't get there. It's in the net. It's kind of like the Wimbledon final. Vondrousova taking on Jabeur, 2 very crafty players. That can be tough for Jabeur. Listen, Jabeur can take the big shots, but when you put another player who plays like Jabeur against Jabeur, it makes it a little bit tougher. To be honest, for Jabeur. And same thing goes for Bouzkova as well. So, but Matteo Arnaldi, 1-0 here in this match. Matteo Arnaldi, I was like looking at young players. Like I always look at young players. I'm like, who do I think is the next top 5, top 10 guy? And I kind of counted him out a little bit, at least of doing it this soon, because I was like, his game is so weird. His strokes are unorthodox. His forehands, his backhands, weird shots. He had some weird variety in his game, but very talented. It's crazy how talented the guy is. So shout out to Arnaldi, because just really it shows what talent can do, because it's really pushing his game to a really high level, just even if maybe we feel like it shouldn't be quite there. But backhand to the backhand of Ons, backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Ons, forehand Bouzkova into the forehand of Ons, cross court, forehand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur down the line, backhand to the backhand of Jabeur, forehand Bouzkova. She runs the net. We'll see a lot of that. Forehand volley. Jabeur's there. What a pass from Ons. She puts up the racket. What a shot from Ons Jabeur. Early stages. That's a great shot. Sick shot from Ons. Don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot 10s, by the way, if you haven't already. We'll be here for a lot more matches throughout the rest of the event. It's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot. Don't forget to like the video as well if you're enjoying it. I'll be here from first point to last. I hope. 15 love here for Ons. Backhand to the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova to the backhand drop shot of Jabeur. She runs, redrop. It's in the net. 30 love. It's in the net and 30 love. Oh, bro, Pagula did a speed run. She's already playing doubles again. Yeah, she's doing side quests. She's doing doubles, mixed. She's doing singles. Nah, good for her. I mean, I'm never one of those like, listen, doubles is a sport too. Like, if they want to do doubles, that's fine. I mean, that just means they're prioritizing winning doubles, not just singles. If you want to prioritize singles, that's your only priority, then yeah, just play singles. But if you care about doubles too, then that's fine. I think doubles is cool. So backhand to forehand of Jabeur. That's super short. Backhand Jabeur cross court. Not a great point there. 315. Kind of weird shots. 315. Let's see if Ons gets back on track. Yeah, Max in the chat with all the results for today. Matson Keys, 3 sets. Yeah, Draper. Listen, Draper's talented. He's really good when I feel like he just has to be healthy. That's the issue, the challenge for Draper. 315 here for Ons on serve. Serve out wide, backhand Bouzkova, backhand Jabeur's, too good. 40-15. 40-15. Bouzkova, by the way, is 19-20 on the season so far. She's really starting to pick up during the last couple of events. Like I said, quarterfinals in Cincinnati. Beating Pagula, also beating Mertens, beating Bagu. Reached the quarter. She had to retire against a fellow Czech player in the quarterfinals as well. But yeah, against Mukova, I believe. But yeah. Forehand, return, forehand, Jabeur, back to the forehand. Bouzkova, that goes long. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Frank Zverev wins, right? I'm too biased. I'm too biased to call it. I mean, I'm one of the commentators for this channel. I know Pat on the channel is a fan of Zverev, but I'm a huge fan of Dimitrov and whatever. Like, I'm not a fan of Zverev, and I don't know. And it's cool. I don't care, but it's like, it's hard for me to call it because I want to say Dimitrov. I also know bias is playing into my head, so I'm just not going to say it. I kind of think Dimitrov might get revenge from Roland Garros, where Zverev got the win. 15 love here at 1-1. But yeah, whoever you're a fan of, it's all cool. But I'm just too biased for Grigor in that one. I kind of think Grigor might get revenge. 15 love. Serve as a let. Serve as a let. Backhand Jabeur to the forehand of Bouzkova, forehand, the net from Jabeur. 30 love. 30 love. Hey, what's up, Roberts? Anthony, yeah, feed looking so much better. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's working better so far today. Anybody who joined into the Monfeet stream, but just everything was failing on me from my camera, my webcam to everything. Just technical issues, but we got through it. That's streaming though. That's is the live streaming. That's tennis YouTube. Behind the scenes. We got through it. 3:15. Hello, everyone. What's up, Robert? Thanks, everybody, for joining in, by the way. I mean, he did great versus Murray. Didn't expect that straight sets. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that clinical. No way. Yeah, he saved 3 match points against Molchan, including one beautiful, like whatever. He was playing super gutsy tennis. Beautiful backhand half volley drop shot to save a match point, down 9-8 in the tiebreaker in the 5th set. Dimitrov's been playing great all year. He's primed for a really deep result at a tournament. So I don't know. We'll see. He's only playing better and better at this tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a reverse of Roland Garros in that match. We'll see though. 30-15. Sorry, 40-15. Serve out wide. That goes wide from Jabeur. 2-1. 2-1 for Bouzkova. Let's see if Ons can get it right back. It was so sad. Listen, I had the chance to commentate Jabeur at the Wimbledon final and I could have swore that it was Jabor's time to win. I was waiting. I was like, Ons just beat Rybakina. She just beat Sabalenka. Sabalenka, an amazing comeback against Rybakina too, both down a set. I was like, this is On's time to win a major. Absolutely. And no, not yet. And it was so sad. It was sad because Jabor's like 29 and she's still around. She'll be around for a little bit, but 29 is not that old. But it's like you just think you hope that eventually she's gonna get a major. You hope eventually she's gonna get a major. And that was so sad to see. And she it was sad fashion too. Vondrosova in 2 straight sets. So you just hope that eventually Ons can get it done. Um, Ons has been unafraid to say it. I'm going for that major. I'm getting that major. I want that Grand Slam. She says it. She says it straight up. I want a Grand Slam. I'm gonna get a Grand Slam. I hope that at some point she does, because she's too good of a player to not. At her best, she plays so good, and she can really neutralize the big hitters of the sport too, like Rybakina, like Sabalenka. Like, she's so talented, it's crazy. It's like every match she hits some crazy shot, like that passing shot we saw early on here, whatever. Anyway, you hope that eventually Ons can get it done. I don't know if it's going to be at this U.S. Open, although that would be a crazy story, but and quite a way to end the women's season, by the way, or the Grand Slams on the women's side. But at some point, you hope that Ons can get over the curtain. All right, Tunisian here to serve at 1-2. Fifth seed here at the line. Serve out wide. Backhand of Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur slice in the forehand. Volley of Bouzkova. It's in the net. 15 love for Jabeur. 15 love for Jabeur. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mohammed? Good to have you. Good to have you. I hope Goff and JPEG can have enough time to rest for singles, doubles, and mix. Coco lost in mixed doubles last Thursday. Gotcha. Yeah, I hope they have time. And listen, Pegula is one of my big. She's one of the players I'm watching the most kind of at the U.S. Open. I think she's one of the players that I got my eye on the most. So I do hope that doubles doesn't tire her out for singles, because I hope she believes that this is her first time she reaches a semifinal at a major. I hope she believes that she can go all the way as well. I really hope that Pegula tries her like 100% here, because you never know. You never know. Forehand goes long from Ons, 30 all. 30 all here. Jabeur serving. 1-2. Serve down the line is out. First serve percentage can get away from Ons. She needs to be making first serves. Backhand to the backhand of Ons. Backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. Forehand into the forehand of Jabeur. Inside in. That's too good from Ons. 40-30, and it's too good from Ons. Jabeur. 40-30. 40-30. I always thought Bouzkova kind of has weird kind of I don't know, form on both her shots. She hits the both shots like super weird, especially the backhand side. Um I don't know. It's kind of weird, but her backhand reminds me a little bit of dare I say Venus's. It's not as good, but it's like I don't know, the way she hits it kind of reminds me of it for some reason. So I guess it can work, but forehand to the forehand slice of Jabeur, kind of off the rise. Backhand volley, backhand pass from Bouzkova. It's in the net from Jabeur. That's good defense, but from Bouzkova. Good defense from Bouzkova. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Has anyone ever won all three in one major? On the men's side, yeah. I have a story for you on the men's side. It's a funny story from a long time ago. I forget who did it. I forget who the player in the story is, but I can tell you the story, and it doesn't sound real, but it really did happen. Second serve here for Ons. On the women's side, I'm pretty sure that probably Chris Everett or Margaret Court, Navratilova, one of them did it. Margaret Court won a lot of majors and singles, mixed, etc. Like it's crazy. She won like 60 something. I don't know the number. 64, 62. Advantage here for Bouzkova. Serve out wide, backhand to the forehand of On's forehand way up high. On's backing up. On's backing up. It's a smash, slice. That's impossible to return. Slice, smash. It's not really a slice smash, but the smash just slices away into the corner, the very corner of the court. And we're at deuce. We're at deuce. Appreciate you guys joining in. Don't forget to sub to Quality Shot Tennis as well if you're enjoying it. I'll be here till the rest of the match. It's a deuce game at 1-2. Deuce game at 1-2. Serve, backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur, forehand Bouzkova, inside out, backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur, backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur, backhand slice, the backhand of Jabeur. That's in the net. Advantage. That's kind of what some people have sensed from On. She just looks, I don't know, a little bit not really like herself, even a little bit tired mentally, just not there. I don't know what it is, but I hope that she can put her game together and bring out her best because that's best thing for tennis as a whole. Good luck, Ons Lazar. Yeah, let's see what Ons can do. Bouzkova is going to be a tough customer. See what Ons can do. Serve into the net. Second serve. First serve is not there for her in this game. That's why it's break point. That's why it's break point. Serve. Serve. Second serve is a let. Another let from Jabeur. Break point here. Couple tight second serves. It's another let from Jabeur. How much? Jabeur is smiling somehow down break point. Crowd is clapping. Crowd is clapping. Was that 3 or 4 lets in a row? I lost count somehow. I think it was 3 lets. Second serve, kick, backhand, return to the backhand of On's backhand slice. The forehand of On's inside out, backhand, the backhand of Jabeur, backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur, backhand, Bouzkova down the line, forehand, back to the backhand, pushing Bouzkova back, backhand to the forehand of Bouzkova, way up high, jumping backhand. And it's too good from Jabeur. That's what you like to see, the aggression coming in from Ons. That's what you like to see back at deuce. Hey, what's up? We have Faison lurking in here. On still looking ill, Anthony. She's not really looking quite like herself, so I hope she puts it together. Hope she puts it together. She escaped a tight match against Noskova the other day, and then she lost in the or she Osorio looked tough at times too. I hope she really finds her best tennis. Not quite like herself, but she's okay. It looks like so far. Forehand goes long. It's another break point for Bouzkova though. We'll gauge how Jabeur looks. 18 minutes into this contest. Serve into the net. Serve out wide. Backhand to the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. It's a break point. Forehand cross court. Just catch sideline. Forehand drop shot. Bouzkova runs. She's fast, but she can't get under it. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. JPEG. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's playing doubles. She's playing everything. That's true. Margaret won in the Australian Open because no one else could play during that time. Yeah, she feasted off of a lot of majors, no doubt about it. Although she did win 11 singles majors after the Open era, like when it was in the Open era. So she proved that she's very good. But yeah, I mean, It's different when you're getting a lot of those majors before everybody can play. It's just a different time. Just a different time. It's hard to categorize with everything else. Kick serve, backhand Jabeur, backhand Bouzkova. Squash shots in the net. Bouzkova keeps getting break points. Let's see if she can convert any. Jabeur's playing pretty well under pressure on these break points, but see if she can keep it up. Hey, what's up? We got answers here from Ferenc. Daphne Akirsted in 1925 at AO, winning all three, just one. Found right now. Nice. Yeah. Helmut Wills Moody did a few times as well. Wills Moody is underrated. She's in history, she's underrated. People talk about Suzanne Lingland sometimes. Um, yeah, that's some pretty crazy history. I'll tell you another one. And I can't remember the name of the player, but this was a true story. Forehand inside out. It's another break point. Forehand put away, drop shot. Bouzkova run. She gets under it. Backhand volley. Sting backhand volley from Ons put away. We're back to deuce. Frank can already find two. Yeah. No, those are great facts. Those are good ones. I haven't even heard of Daphne Accursed, so haven't heard of her. 20 minutes in. Those are good ones. Roskova nearly slips, by the way, but I think she's okay. Nearly slips on her foot. She was kind of feeling it out, but I think she's fine. First serve percentage, by the way, for Ons is 37%. Make that lower because she just missed another one. Second serve here. It's Ons needs to get it up. That can be a problem for Ons. High first serve percentage would really help her out in her game to be able to dictate better and not be on the back foot so often. Listen, she's playing the deuce point so much worse than the break points. Like, it's crazy. Advantage. Like two different kinds of Ons Jabeur. When she's under pressure, she's performing. Advantage to Bouzkova. Serve, forehand chipped. On the baseline, forehand Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur inside out. Backhand slice. That's in the net. Bouzkova gets the break 3-1. You know the crowd's going to be for Jabeur, though. We'll see if Jabeur can climb back, but Bouzkova's been playing tough, and she's been a bit of a giant killer. Took out the 5th seed, Caroline Garcia, in Canada. Took out Pegula in Cincinnati. She's trying to go 3 in a row. She's trying to make it 3 in a row. Like I said, she's 19-20 on the season so far, but she's really starting to pick up. 31 in the world. So 19-20 for 31 in the world is not bad. She's only going to keep rising up a bit. But she's playing really well in her last couple of events. 3-1 here. Serve, forehand, Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. That's in the net. Love 15. Jabeur, we've seen the re-break from Ons before. Serve out wide, backhand Jabeur. Whip high backhand Jabeur into the forehand chip of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur into the backhand whip. High smash put away from Ons. Decisively put away from Ons Jabeur. Love 30. Love 30. Here for Ons. See if she can get the break back. I kind of like it though. I mean, listen, she failed on the last break point, but she saved a bunch of break points. Very good on that big point there. Put away the smash, jumping smash, Pete Sampras style. Love 30. We'll see if Jabeur can get it back. Serve down the line, backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur, backhand Bouzkova. The forehand of Jabeur, backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur. She's standing on that ad side. She hits in the net, 15-30. Point for Bouzkova, 15-30. I know Althea Gibson. Okay, Max. Yeah, that's good too. What's up, Mel? We got Mel in here. Got Mel in here. 15-30 here for Ons. 15-30 here for Ons. Sean, good research, guys. Yeah, yeah, no, it's a good research. It was a good question too, Sean. Good question too. 15:30. It's a good one. Serve into the net. Another serve. Another serve coming. Serve. Backhand Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. That goes out from Jabeur, just out. Hitting cross court. Just misses the sideline. 30 all. Just misses the sideline. 30 all. Yalla ons, Tonis. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yalla. Absolutely. 30 all. Let's see what she can do. 6 unforced errors off the forehand side, by the way, for Ons, 1 for Bouzkova. So there's another stat for you. 3-1, 30 all. But that first serve percentage has just not been there for her. And she's looking a little bit. I don't know if ill is the right word, but maybe. That might still be an issue. Hopefully she finds it. It's 30 all. Serve. Forehand. It goes out. Bouzkova's getting the advantage here. 40-30. We're seeing a lot of success from Czech players, and Bouzkova's really picked it up to be another one of those. But yeah, we'll see what Ons can do here. Are there even men that play mixed doubles with also chance of winning singles? That's a great question. I don't think so. Yeah, just last year's. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think a lot of players play men's and mixed. Serve out wide, backhand to the forehand of Bouzkova. Jabeur's there though, but it's too much pace. Too much pace. Bouzkova 4-1. We'll see if Ons can do a bit of a comeback here. See if Ons can do a bit of a comeback here. Like and sub, guys. That's it. Like and sub. Quality Shot Tennis. We have it for you. We'll be here till the end of the Jabeur match. We will be here for more matches throughout this US Open. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe as well. If you want a good channel for tennis, we'll be here to the rest of the US Open, the finals as well. So stick around. We're excited for all of that. And also hit the join button. You can become a member. Shout out to all the members in the chat as well. Get it on. You are a queen. That's it. your username says it all. Your username is the answer I was going to give to you. I would have thought McEnroe at Wimby had the best chance of winning all 3 if he tried. Yeah, he just never did. He won, I believe, one mixed doubles title in his whole career. The one time he played mixed doubles, I believe it was at the end of his career. He played with somebody. I forget who it was. I think it was one of the commentators who commentate now, either Pam Shriver maybe or Mary Jo Fernandez. I guess Shriver better chance because she's one of the best doubles players ever. But yeah, was it Graf? Oh, I could be totally wrong. McEnroe played with Steffi Graf at mixed doubles at Wimbledon 1990. Okay, well that was way past. I don't know if they even played that though. I think one of them had to withdraw before that match happened. Max, I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. But I think they were gonna play. But even before that, he won a mixed doubles title. I think with Pam Shriver. Maybe it was somebody else, but he won one mixed doubles title in his career. He won like 77 doubles and like 78 singles or something. So he was king of all 3. Or king of doubles and singles. He won when he played mixed too. 4-1 here for Bouzkova. Back to the regular programming. 27 minutes in on Jabeur. Serving out 1-4. Graf and McEnroe is a crazy duo. The craziest. Backhand pass. It's in the net from Bouzkova. Crazy duo for sure. Same different personalities. Yeah. Yeah, as different as they come, really. 15 love. Graf was all about business. And McEnroe could get a little wild, say the least. Forehand, cross court into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand down the line to the backhand of Bouzkova. It goes wide. 30 love, Jabeur. Let's see what Jabeur can find. This hasn't been all negative from Ons. Not even close, to be honest. So I wouldn't be surprised if even in the set she manages a way to get it back to even. But at least for the second set, I have to expect that she's gonna have the momentum at some point. But hopefully she's feeling 100%. That's the main thing. Backhand to forehand of Ons, forehand of Bouzkova into the backhand drop shot. Bouzkova runs. She gets there. Cross court winner pass. Jabeur leaves it. 30-15. 30-15. Half an hour into this match. Serve, forehand return down the middle. Forehand of Jabeur into the backhand slice of Ons. Backhand slice of Bouzkova. She runs in. So forehand long, 30 all. Now it's looking a little bit worse for Ons. Ons hitting a lot of errors. Kind of weird shot. She doesn't need to be hitting. 30 all. But it was also kind of I don't know. There was a lot of slice on that shot as Bouzkova ran in, which was that's all hand skills. It's a good serve. Gets away from Bouzkova, 40-30. It's a game point, though. It's a game point at 4-2. Anthony Hershier for Quality Shot Tennis. Don't forget to like and sub as well if you're enjoying it. Jabeur trying to get to 4-2. Serve down the line. Bouzkova return. Jabeur forehand down the middle. Bouzkova's there. Forehand volley. What a point. Law, best point so far. Smash. Oh, it's too good. That was a great point. Good shot from Bouzkova. We're at deuce. We're at deuce. Listen, Bouzkova is not good news for Ons Jabeur. Well, I'll tell you this as well. The one time that these players have met in singles, they've met a couple times in doubles, but in singles, they met in the quarterfinals of Wimbledon. That's the one time that Bouzkova's made the quarterfinals of a major. That's only one of two times that Bouzkova has been past the third round of a major. Bouzkova this is currently a third round match. She made the fourth round of Wimbledon this year. She made the quarterfinals of Wimbledon last year. And Jabeur backing comes in. It's too good. Advantage for Jabeur. But yeah, Bouzkova in the quarterfinals of Wimbledon last year, Bouzkova won the first set. Jabeur won the next two sets. The score 6-1, 6-1. Two breadsticks. So first serve percentage for Jabeur, 43%, at least making a few more in this game. That's actually better than it was. Forehand, cross court, forehand way up high, smash into the deuce. Wow, what a shot from good shot from Bouzkova. Comes over it. It's too good for Jabeur though. Cross court 4-2. It's too good from Ons. Too good from Ons. Yalla. That's it for Ons. Gasquet won a mixed doubles once. Didn't know. That's a fun thing to know, Frank. That's a great fact. Richie Gasquet getting it done. Richie Gasquet getting it done. Hey, what's up? We got Ghost in here. Has Jabeur met her match? She very well could have. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, they're not like big serving, like big hitting players. They're just super talented, crafty, grinding, getting it done. I mean, they can be aggressive as well. And in a match like this, it's probably even more important. The person who's able to dictate. So yeah, we'll see. What is Bouzkova's age and rank? Backhand. Oh, what a pickup from Ons. Bouzkova's there. Forehand volley. What a point from Ons. That's an Ons Jabeur point. 15. What's Bouzkova's age and rank? Never watched her before. Yeah, so she's 25 years old and 31 the world. There you go. Ghost has it for you. Ghost beat me to it. Bouzkova's 25, Robert. That's it. Thanks, Ghost. Yeah. 25 years old. Kind of a weird backhand for her, to be honest. I always stands out to me. Kind of the racket face facing low to the court, kind of Venus style, but she finds a way to get it done. It's a shot that can be broken down though. So Tonus, what's up, Tonus? Good to have you in here. What's up? Gasquet can retire. He won a major. Let's go. The real GOAT. He is the real GOAT. Shout out Richard Gasquet. He's 37. Did you see Richard Gasquet playing in Winston-Salem? Probably most of y'all haven't, but he was playing crazy. 9-7 in the third set against Sebastian Korda. 37 years old, saving a match point. He is, yeah. Shout out Gasquet. Shout out Gasquet for even still playing. Drop shot, backhand to the forehand of Jabeur. Lob, smash, put away from Bouzkova. 15 all. Bouzkova getting it done too. Bouzkova is 5'11" too. That's kind of tall for the WTA. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the average for the WTA is even taller than the average generally, but yeah, 5'11" is tall. Yeah, at 5'11", damn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's tall. She's tall. 15 all. 15 all. Rabakina is tall too. I don't know how tall Rabakina is, but she's got to be up there too. Huge serve too. 1.84. I don't know what that is. I need feet and inches. I'm stupid American. Feet and inches. Yeah, Rabakina is 6 foot. But yeah, she's one of the tallest. So forehand, cross court, forehand of Bouzkova. That's long. 15:30. That's long at 15:30. Czech women's tennis is on fire. That's got to be the statement of the moment. That's got to be a statement of the moment. Actually, it's not. It's a statement of the future. Fruvertova sisters, Noskova. I mean, you can name more players too. It's crazy. Bouzkova's only 25. She'll be around another 10 years probably. Mukova just reached Roland Garros final. Vondrosova. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It really is. Serve, backhand, wide, 30 all. 30 all. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it as well. It's Anthony Hirsch here on commentary. If you want to subscribe to my channel, Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. That's where I post some of my stuff. Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. Don't forget to subscribe. QualityShot Tennis as well. We'll be here until the end of the U.S. Open. I'll be doing more streams as well. Forehand goes long. It's a couple bad errors from Jabeur, and that is, listen, I don't care about, like, it's not really about her, the way she's hitting the shots, or it's just that's mental. Like, you need to play higher percentage. That might be nerves, that might be whatever. You need to play high percentage in moments like that. That when you're up 15-30, the other player's going to get nervous. You want to make them play. Jabeur didn't make them play, just two bad errors. 40-30. 40-30 here for Bouzkova. Jabeur's got to play smarter. Jabeur standing way in for the second serve. By the way, kick serve, backhand, attack to the backhand. Bouzkova down the line. Can't do anything about that. That's a great winner from Bouzkova. It's a good winner from Bouzkova at 5-2. Let's see if Ons can get it back. It's going to be tough to come back in this first set, but second set, I expect Ons is going to pick it up. But we'll see. Ons fights. You know that. All right, let me check scores in the what's going on? Dimitrov match? Is that going on right now? Dimitrov is up 4-3 on Alexander Zverev. See what Dimitrov can do. Listen, Zverev Dimitrov was a fourth round match at Roland Garros. And I was like, wow, it was a great chance for Dimitrov to make the semifinals Roland Garros, something he's never done. And he was in the fourth round against Alexander Zverev, and he just hit like 55 errors and just was like playing just like complete mental letdown from Grigor Dimitrov. And he's been playing great all season. He just keeps having these mental letdowns in big moments, which is kind of a constant feature of his career. So we'll see if he can pick it back up. Revenge from that match would be great to see for Dimitrov, who's played great all season. He's played good all season. 5-2 here. 5-2 here, by the way. Appreciate everybody in here for the stream. I'll be here for the rest of this one. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to sub. Quality Shot Tennis will be here for the rest of the tournament as well. Molchan should have beat Dimitrov. He was great. That was obscene level from both guys. Great shot making. I was excited for that one. That was actually one of the first rounders I was most excited for some reason, because I am a big Molchan fan. I've said that before. I think he's great. I think he's great at his best, like we saw in that match. That was the best tennis I've seen from him in those first two sets. And he's just super flashy lefty player. Great watch. He was playing unbelievable. So, yeah. Molchan had 3 match points on Grigor. He should have won, yeah. Postless coaching in Czechia, probably. His influence is massive. We knew it all. 5-2. 5-2. Or 2-5. Jabeur serving. Forehand, Jabeur, cross score. That's too good for Mons. Fucking love. Too good for Mons, 15 love. She's got to keep taking her chances being aggressive, but she's got to be high percentage too. Some of these shots she's going for, she's ending the point too quick. She's going low percentage. She's got to play smart, but she's got to play her game. 40 minutes in. Backhand cross court, backhand cross court, backhand cross court into the backhand slice of Jabeur drop shot. Backhand comes over it. Backhand slice cross court catches Bouzkova out. Jabeur's there. Ooh. Jabeur nearly with a crazy shot, but it's in the net. 30, 15 all. Jabeur close to a crazy shot, but not quite. I love Grigor's game, but yeah, he can go off the rails, Robert. Yeah, he's frustrating sometimes, to be honest. It's frustrating sometimes. And I don't know. There's something about Grigor. It's hard to root against Dimitrov. He seems so down to earth, so genuine, so nice. And he's just fun. He's one of the best shot makers of the last 15, 20 years of tennis, if not ever. He's kind of underrated. He's crazy. He's talented. He's flashy. Forehand, inside out. It's in the net. 15-30. And he's just always there. Dimitrov's always there. I'd love to see Grigor go all the way at a major. Like, that would be one of my favorite results ever in tennis, to be honest. Because, like, from the start, he was just compared to baby fed. He had so much expectation put on him. He's not been able to fulfill that out. That'd be great. All right. All eyes on Jabeur. It is 15-30 at 2-5. All eyes on Jabeur. Big moment, type moment. Second serve here for Jabeur. First serve into the net. First serve percentage has to go higher. Kick serve, backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand slice of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. Forehand Bouzkova. That's in the net. 30 all. Jabeur is still clinging on in the set. Still clinging on in the set. Empire State of Mind in the US Open. I like some songs from Alicia Keys. That's a great one. I like that one. 30 all. Serve down the line. Bouzkova return. Backhand Jabeur. It's in the net. 30-40. 30-40 goes. She kind of throws her racket down on the court. I don't blame her, really. Is on still sick. She isn't looking quite perfect, to be honest with you. That's my honest answer. She doesn't look at 100%. It's hard. It's hard to say, but to me, she doesn't look 100%, to be honest. 2-5, 30-40. 42 minutes in. Serve. Wide, and it's another one miss. Can't buy first serve. Second serve. Try and stay in the set. Stay alive. Kick serve back and return forehand of Ons. That's deep the court. Forehand from Bouzkova. Forehand back to the forehand. She's in the net. Is Jabeur. It's a backhand volley put away. Deuce. Deuce at 2-5. Deuce at 2-5. Hope Ons rallies in the second, getting dismantled out of the moment. Yeah, couldn't say it better. It's just it's completely getting away from her. It's completely getting away from her. Deuce. And Bouzkova is playing a great level too, but yeah, Jabeur needs to pick it up. Smash from Jabeur, put away. Advantage. Like, I think she needs to get the crowd on her, like, get the crowd pumped up, get behind her, get some energy in. Especially if she is feeling bad, she's got to get that adrenaline rush. Get the crowd in. Advantage. Serve. Down line goes lot. She really can't. I mean, she's missing most first serves by a lot. It's really weird. Gotta do something different on that shot. Second serve. Forehand of Jabeur. She's not hitting a lot of double faults either. Forehand inside out. Bouzkova's there though, but it's in the net. 5-3. Jabeur escapes the set point. 5-3. Jabeur escapes the set point. We're at 5-3. Jabeur escapes the second serve. We're at 5-3. We're at 5-3. On should lock. Yeah, she's got to lock in. She's got to lock in. Hey, what's up? We got Bari in the chat. What's up? What's up? Good to have you. We're here for the Jabeur match. 5-3. Bouzkova serving. Cannons make an escape. Serve from Bouzkova. Serve out wide, forehand, Jabeur into the backhand. Bouzkova goes long. That's what I'm saying. When you really push that Bouzkova backhand, really push her back. I've seen her break down on that backhand. Should be love 15. Score on the screen says 15 love. It's love 15. Jabeur here, 45 minutes in. Serve into the net. Second serve. Kick serve, backhand Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur, cross scoring, backhand of Bouzkova. Forehand volley Jabeur. That's right close to the core. What a get from Bouzkova, though. Wow. Wow. Magic act. 15 all. I mean, listen, Ons hasn't been herself, but Bouzkova's playing well too. So that was a wicked volley from Jabeur. Great foot speed. Listen, Bouzkova is not the tallest. She is not the tallest player around. And she's fast. She's dynamic. She's scrappy. She grinds. She's grinding it out against Jabeur. See if Ons can bring it back. Beating Pegula and Jabeur in 2 straight events is what she's attempting to do, and that's a hard thing to do. Jabeur is going to have something to say about it. You better believe it, whether it's in this set or the next. Jabeur is going to fight. Jabeur is the favorite in this match, 5th seed versus the 31st. Jabeur defending finals at US Open, of course, as well. Backhand Jabeur, inside out is too good. 15-30, 15-30. It's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We'll be here until the end of it as well. Don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis as well if you are enjoying it. Don't forget to sub Quality Shot. Like the video as well if you are enjoying it. You're here at 5-3, 15-30 for Bouzkova. First serve into the net. Second serve. Second serve, Jabeur forehand to the backhand of Bouzkova, backhand Jabeur, the forehand of Bouzkova. 15-40. Ons knows when to apply pressure, when to come back. This isn't Ons' first time. There are a few of these players. Actually, I might put Ons at the top of the list. She's close. That you just can't count out. It's 15-30. 15-40. Great point. Forehand, the forehand of Bouzkova, backhand slice of Ons in the backhand of Bouzkova. It's in the net, 5-4. Jabeur brings it right back. Jabeur brings it right back at 4-5. We're going deep in this first set. Jabeur needs to get more first serves in, but she did well on the to break. She did well to hold, then she did well to break. All right, I'll be right back in a moment. Jabeur at 4-5. Ons, yes, yep. That's it. That's it. Robert, yeah. Ons is crazy. Ons is crazy. So Tunis, yep. Let's see what Ons can do. Ons is cooking something special. She's cooking for sure. Yeah. We're about to witness something special, always with Jabeur. Yeah, Ons, that's it, Buri. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me what the Tunisian flag looks like. I'd forgotten the first 26 times. Silly me. Okay, thank you, Ghost, as well for that. 4-5, 4-5 here for Ons. Appreciate everybody joining in. Who we got in here? We got Luana. What's up? Hello. What's up? Hello. What's up? How's it going? We're here watching Jabeur match. Frank, Bari, Max, and Tunis. Ghost in here. Ghost of Geralitis. We got Faison lurking in the chat as well. We got Robert. We got Max, and we got who else we got in here? We got a lot of people in here. We got Sean in here as well. We got Lazar in here. Who else we got? We got Ferenc in here. We got Shabani in here. We got Thomas Ireland in here. We got a lot of people in here. Love Ferenc. 4-5. Jabeur serve. Bouzkova playing well. She is. She is Luana, yeah. But it's Ons who's picked it up in that last game. We'll see if she can do it on serve. First serve in. That's a good start. Or no, it's a let from Ons. Never mind. Let from Ons. Another serve. Serve from Ons. Backhand Jabeur drop shot. Too good from Jabeur. 30 love. The crowd's getting involved too. Jabeur's doing better here. 30 love. Serve into the bottom of the net. Another serve coming here from Ons. Serve into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. Forehand Bouzkova. The backhand of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova. Backhand slice of Jabeur. Forehand hits over it. Does Bouzkova. Backhand lob from Jabeur. It's too good from Jabeur on the lob. The crowd's getting excited about it too. That's a great play of Ons. 40 love. Solid from Ons. Brian, go. That's it. Yeah. This is great stuff from Ons. She's really picked it up. That was a solid lob. But Bouzkova held the racket up, but she couldn't do it. Serve here from Jabeur is a lot of lets coming from the racket of Jabeur. That means some nervy serves, but I don't know, but some lets coming. She's the nerves seem to have really slipped down though. They're not a big factor. Big serve out wide is too good. 5-5. 5-5. Bouzkova jogging back, but she's got to be nervous now because Jabeur has really picked up the energy. Yeah, Jabeur. That's Jabeur. That's Jabeur. Absolutely. That's on Jabeur. 5-5. 5-5 here. That's a good comeback from Ons Jabeur. It was 5-3. 15 all, 5-3, and Jabeur really picked it back up. So you don't really count out Ons Jabeur, in my opinion. That's a mistake, in my opinion. We have 5-5, Bouzkova serving. The Czech player serving. Czech player serving. Also the player who beat Pegula in Cincinnati and Garcia in Canada. We'll see if the upsets continue. Jabeur's got other plans. The favorite in this match. $15 love here. Bouzkova serving. Ons never letting me down, always entertaining. Yeah, Ons is always great with the comebacks, no doubt about it. Bouzkova has been playing really good though. Don't get it twisted. Bouzkova's played a really good a good first set. She's been dictating a lot. 30 left here now for Bouzkova. She's been dictating. She's been hitting a lot of variety as we're used to with Bouzkova if you've seen her play before. So she's really tested out Ons and really done well in the big moments. We'll see if she can continue to do that. Serve out wide, forehand Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova, forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova down line, backhand Jabeur sliced, forehand volley pickup, backhand Jabeur lob, smash. That's too good. Or kind of I don't know, kind of a mix of a volley and a smash. 40 love. I guess you call it a swinging volley, dry volley, whatever you want to call it. It's in, and it's a winner. 40 love. 40 love. Brian, go. Yep. Jabeur getting it done. Jabeur getting it done. Bouzkova getting it done this game, though. Interesting end to this first set. Forehand down the middle. Forehand Bouzkova. It's a drop shot. Jabeur doesn't really care about this game. It's obvious. Forehand slice. That goes wide. 6-5. Jabeur said, forget about it. Forget about it. 6-5. Jabeur really good to fight back in this first set. Jabeur really good to fight back in this first set. Speaking of fighting, I fell in love with Cersei last night. She's beautiful, and what a performance, Robert. Yeah, she's I've been a listen, Cersei was my favorite player like 2 years ago. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Cersei is crazy. It's so good to get it done. Such a genuine personality as well. I really like Cersei. I'm so excited to see her doing well. Very aggressive player as well. Yeah, she's great. I can name all the flags of Africa in under 2 minutes, no joke. Practice it if it goes. I don't know what you're talking, but I'm glad. Feel free to shout them out in the chat. Cersei really stepped it up. Rabakna is a huge scalp for anyone. It's super big test is Rabakna. She really earned that win, which is what makes that win stand out. Yes, Ons. Yep, Ons with the comeback. 5-5. It's 5-5 in Dimitrov Zverev as well, by the way, I believe. Let me check the score on that one. Dimitrov Zverev, because we want to keep an eye on that one too. We want to keep an eye on that one too. Let me see here. Yeah, 5-5, 30-15 Dimitrov serving. That's gonna I feel like the first set actually really matters in that match. Probably more so for Dimitrov than for Zverev. All right, 6-5 game. 6-5 game. You guys ready? I'm not. 6-5. Jabeur serving. Let's see if she can make first serves in. Right, she can't. She missed another one there. She's got to improve on that first serve. She really picked it up in the last couple of games, but she's got to make more first serves. Because that second serve is attack. Backhand 3 set. That's a great shot though. Backhand drop volley. It's in the net from Jabeur, and it's because that second serve, which was so easy to attack by Bouzkova, let Bouzkova in. Let Bouzkova in. Jabeur serve down the line. Forehand return to the forehand of Jabeur inside out. Backhand Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Backhand volley. Bouzkova can't get it. It's a double bounce. That's good for Mons. And that's good for Mons Jabeur. 15 all. Let's see what Ons can do. Come on, Ons. 15 all. See a breaker here. Let's see a breaker. This would be disappointing for Jabeur to get it back just to lose 7-5. We got to get Ons winning here and get this to a tiebreak. Dimitrov to the semis. That's what I live for. Yeah, me too. Me too. And listen, I want to root for. I'm biased with Grigor. I said it earlier. I want to see him do well at a major. Smash goes out. Kind of a weird shot. Jabeur athletically kicked the ball into the net out of frustration, which was more impressive than anything else. But Jabeur is frustrated. 15-30. Jabeur is frustrating. Jabeur is frustrated, I should say. Jabeur is frustrated. 15-30. Serve down the line, forehand return on forehand, cross court, forehand volley. That's too good. 30 all. And too good. Too good at 30 all. 5-6. 5-6. I said it earlier, but you got to feel like it's still hard for Jabeur to get over that loss at Wimbledon because that was her chance. That was the chance. After 2 other attempts, you felt like, but she just didn't have it. And you hope that eventually she can cross over that line. And you hope that that doesn't completely discourage her from playing her best in matches like this. Forehand down the line, backhand lob way up high, for smash down the middle. Bouzkova another lob way up high. Jabeur smash, wild smash from Ons. That just shows that Jabeur is not really fully there in the right mindset. It's 30-40. Let's see if Jabeur can bring it right back. Come on, Ons. 30-40. 30-40. Jabeur hands on her knees, thinking, how did I miss that? Serve coming here. Set point number 2, by the way. There was a set point earlier, which Jabeur managed to save. I believe at 5-2 in the 5-2 game. Backhand cross court into the backhand of Bouzkova. It's a chance for Jabeur. Comes to net. Forehand passes in the top of the net. That was dangerous. That was dangerous, but Jabeur survives. It was dangerous, but Jabeur survives because that forehand was in the net. Deuce. I can't believe Ons is playing out this first set. She's so gritty. I mean, men's or women's, if you're telling me somebody who's just not going to quit, I'm taking Jabeur. I don't care. Jabeur's mindset is crazy. It's crazy. You see a good mindset, you got to appreciate. Jabeur's mindset is crazy. 5-6 deuce. We're an hour in. Serve out wide, forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova, forehand Jabeur, cross court into the forehand. Bouzkova, it's advantage. That's a big statement, by the way, for me. I know that's a big statement. I'm just saying what I'm feeling. And Jabeur has fought back so many times, keeps fighting in her career for that first major. You just hope that eventually she passes that threshold. But it's advantage. Set point number 3. Bouzkova trying to do her own success here. That's a double fault from Jabeur. I don't think she didn't hit many double faults in that set. First set to Bouzkova. She didn't hit many double faults, but she couldn't make a first serve in that whole set. Well, look over the stats too. She picked it up though towards the end, which is a good sign for Jabeur going into the second set. Like at 5-2, 40-30, when Jabeur managed to win the next 3 games. If you count Jabeur out, then in my opinion, you're a bit mistaken. But it's Bouzkova with the first blood. And she's at 7-5. She's trying to reach the 4th round of a major for the first time outside of Wimbledon and for the 3rd time period. So Bouzkova is having the best kind of success of her career recently. And yeah, like I said, these two have played one time before. That was at Wimbledon in 2022, last year, quarterfinals. The only time that Bouzkova has made the quarterfinals of a major. And she won the first set over Jabeur. Then Jabeur won the second and third set 6-1, 6-1. So I don't know. I'm not counting Jabeur out just yet. Also, Jabeur, it looked really dire for Jabeur against Noskova, and she won anyway. So you just never know. I have to make food for other humans. I'll be listening. Enjoy the rest of the match, Anthony in chat. I appreciate that. Ghost Gerolitis. Yeah. Happy for you to still listen in. On's now lock in. Yeah, Ghost is Ghost really cooking something special. Absolutely. On's now lock in. Yeah, Ons really needs to lock in. And listen, let's look at stats. Speaking of stats, let's look at stats because she hour and 2 minutes. How many first serves did she even make in that first set? I'm actually going to say the number of first serves she's made in that first set because it's going to set. I'm going to say the total service points and I'll say the total number of first serves she made. So she made 13. Or wait, hold up. Is that right? She made 22. That's more than I thought. Okay. Anyway, she made 22 first serves out of, let's see. Did I figure this out? Out of 50 points. So yeah, anyway, I thought it was more than that. But anyway, regardless, she only 22 of 50 service points. She made a first serve. That's crazy. 44%. Much better service stats for Bouzkova, obviously. 65% first serves in, 75% first serve points won. Let's look at winners to errors. 18 winners, 21 errors. Not amazing for Bouzkova anyway. Either Bouzkova never going to be the type of player that hits a lot of winners. A lot of players have even said like she's the type just like keep the ball and play very fast, whatever. Just keep balls and play. But yeah, 18 winners to 21 errors is not really going to do it for Jabeur, and usually, especially against a player who's playing as good as Bouzkova is at the moment. So it's 7-5. Jabeur needs to make more first serves. Did Sinner play well today? Not at his best. He wasn't at his best. But so I hope that Sinner shows up better in his future matches. But it's good for him to be tested early on. Listen, I think Djokovic is kind of at a fault because I think it was good he had the Jabeur match yesterday, and I might talk a little bit about that. But he needs to be tested because he's gonna face difficult opponents at the end of this tournament. So Djokovic needs to be tested. Sinner his draw is full of tests. By the way, speaking of, what does Dimitrov and Zverev score? That's whoever wins that is Sinner's next opponent. Whoever wins that is Sinner's next opponent. So we'll keep an eye on that one too. All right, 6-all, 1-0 for Dimitrov in that first set. That's a good one too. That's really good. Dimitrov versus Zverev because that's a toss-up. I reckon Dimitrov is looking for revenge from Roland Garros. Forehand from Jabeur, cross court to the forehand. A Bouzkova, forehand of Jabeur, cross court to the forehand. A Bouzkova, forehand Jabeur down the line. Backhand Bouzkova, cross court. Backhand Jabeur down the line. Cross court, forehand drop shot. Bouzkova runs. Jabeur there's the volley. It's in the net, though. It's in the net, though. 30 love. 30 love. By the way, it's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot Tennis. Anthony here for Quality Shot. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And like the video. There's a join button if you want to become a member. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be here for the rest of the tournament. My channel is Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. If you want to sub to that, I'll be posting stuff as well about the U.S. Open. I had a U.S. Open draw preview on there. Also talked about the Cincinnati final. Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. That's my channel. Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. And don't forget to sub to Quality Shot Tennis as well. We got good stuff going over here. 40 love. 40 love here for Bouzkova wins the first 3 points of the set. I don't know. I heard people say he had back problems. I don't know if that's true. Didn't see. I didn't see that part of it. I didn't watch the whole match. I actually haven't heard that, so I hope that's not the case. I hope he's healthy for the fourth round. He's gonna need it against either Dimitrov or Zverev. Lob over Jabeur, backhand smash put away. On's first point of the set is a backhand smash. That's classic. That's classic On's. Hey, what's up, Marina? Good to have you in the chat. What's up? What's up? Tunis, Ons, Yala. Yeah. Yala Ons. Yala Ons. 40-15. 40-15 here. Serve Bouzkova. Down the line. Backhand Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur down the line, but goes wide. 1-0. 1-0. This is interesting. We'll see how Jabeur fights. I hope Jabeur is fully healthy. I'm not quite sure she is, but she's still been able to play at a pretty high level. So we hope that keeps up. We hope that keeps up. Jabeur here to serve. Like I said, she made 44% of first serve points in that first set. Or she made 44% of first serves in that first set. So she's got to make more first serves. We saw it all set. Bouzkova bit on the upper hand right away, and that's not going to do it that's not going to do it for Ons. Serve Jabeur out wide. Goes out. Another serve coming here. Bouzkova with the error on the return. 15 love. 15 love here for Ons. Goes just long behind the baseline. 15 love. I hope Jamie Oliver's recipes are spectacular, Max. Yeah, that's it. 15 love here for Ons. Serve. Backhand of Bouzkova. It's in the net from Jabeur. 15 all. Hey, Center hit some drop shots today that were pretty good. Yeah, the drop shot was good. The net play as well. He won a lot of points coming into the net. And I don't know, he applied pressure when he needed to, which is something we've come to expect from Sinner. In general, that's a good serve down the line from Jabeur, 30-15. So, yeah, I mean, there are ways of improvements for Sinner, though. I'm just hard on Sinner, not just because of my prediction going in. That's whatever, but I'm hard on him because I think he can be so good, and he needs to have it in the fourth round. I'm quite aware of this against Dimitrov or against Zverev. So against Dimitrov or Zverev, he's got to play better than he did against Wawrinka today. 30 all. Seems like the Alcaraz effect of hitting drop shots. Just kidding. I mean, you're right though, Max. I mean, the drop shot, Alcaraz has really shown the tennis world that drop shots can be a main factor and really made that a much more popular shot or much more common shot. Forehand inside out, back in Bouzkova, forehand volley of Jabeur. It's put away, 40-30. It's Put away from Ons. Put away from Ons. No chance for Bouzkova, even with how fast she runs. With even how fast she runs, we're at 40-30 at 1-0. At 40-30 at 1-0. Hour and 11 minutes into this one. Hour and 11 minutes in. Jabeur still missing a lot of first serves. See what Ons can do. Ons will not want this game to go to deuce. This is a big point for Ons, I feel, and her confidence. And the net from Bouzkova, and it's one game all. It's one game all. Ons will get this set. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, I think so. I'm not fully confident, but I think so. I think Jabeur's going to fight back. That's my guess. But listen, it's going to be tough because Jabeur hasn't quite looked fully herself. She's not making a lot of first serves, and Bouzkova is playing very well. It's going to be tough, but I reckon there's a good chance she fights back. 1-1. We'll see. We'll see. Bouzkova is very tough right now. And I think even if Jabeur picks up her level, Bouzkova might raise hers as well. So Bouzkova is tough at the moment. Love 15 here. Jabeur with the chance early in this game. Serve out wide, backhand Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova, backhand Jabeur, cross court, backhand of Bouzkova, way up. Drop shot. That's a terrible shot from Ons. That was a bad shot from Ons. I don't know why she decided to do that. She points to her head. Not a smart shot. 15 off. Come on, Ons. Bring it back. Come on, Ons. Bring it back. Because she had the winner. I mean, it's not like that was like the most difficult shot ever. She had the winner. And she just decided to do this weird drop shot, which really didn't work for her. So down the line goes long. So another error from Jabeur, 30-15. Hey, what's up? Who we got here in the chat? Hey, Anthony. What's up? What's up? Duck sauce. Dimitrov. Yeah, Grigor getting it done. What's the score up there? I got to check that. I got to check that. What's up, David? Good to have you. Bouzkova playing really well so far. Jabeur just can't. I don't know. She's not looking quite like herself. We'll see if she can fight back. She's done it before. She's done before. We're at 30 all. It's a big game here early on. Early stages. Big game. And yeah, Dimitrov 7-2 in the breaker. Dimitrov 7-2 in the breaker. I was saying that Dimitrov could do something against Zverev. I hope that comes to fruition. He was my biggest dark horse coming into the US Open. I said that on my drop review that I did on my own channel. That Dimitrov was a big dark horse going in. So back and cross court, back and volley. That's in the net from Bouzkova. Jabeur gets a break point at 30-40. Jabeur gets a break point at 30-40. Hey, what's up? We got Joseph coming in here from Australia, which is awesome. Hey, tennis fans. What's up, Joseph? Good to have you in the chat. 30-40 here. Jabeur on the return. 30-40. Serve. Out wide, backhand Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur down the line. That's too good for Ons. We're getting to 2-1, and the crowd is excited too. 2-1 for Ons. And I've said it before. I mean, really, if you're not noticing more than just not being that high on Jabeur, you're not noticing a pattern. I think if you're ever saying, okay, Ons is losing, it's looking like it's going one way. Ons, more than almost any other player, she can turn it on its head. She might not go all the way, but she's gonna be fighting. That's a pattern with Ons Jabeur. That's a noticeable, distinct pattern with Ons Jabeur, and she'll be fighting. Ons number one. She's trying to get there. I think she wants a major more than anything, but number one wouldn't be bad. Gonna be hard with Swiatek and some of these other younger players as well. Hope you perform spectacular for your jazz concert. Joseph Jazz, I don't know. Tonus, yes, yeah, Jabeur Cook. That's it. You don't notice a pattern with Ons. If you're ever counting her out, you're not noticing a pattern in every match. She's always fighting. She's always fighting, and that's why you got to think. Listen, in matches, but also in her career, and you got to think if she keeps going at it, if got to think if and she really works for it like she's done her whole career. That one, I'm gonna work for it, and she keeps believing in herself, keeps fighting. You got to think eventually the it's gonna crack open for her, and that door is gonna push wide open. I don't know if it's gonna be at Wimbledon. I don't know if it will be in New York. I don't know if it's gonna be this year, next year, but that's the hope. That's what a lot of tennis fans. That's what tennis fans are hoping for. We're at 2-1 here. Jabeur up. By the way, don't forget to subscribe Quality Shot Tennis if you're enjoying it. It's Anthony here on the call. Anthony Hirsch here on the call for Quality Shot Tennis. Tennis commentary booth with Anthony Hirsch is my channel if you want to check it out. And don't forget to sub to Quality Shot Tennis. 15 love here at 2-1. And don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it as well. It helps to be passed around, helps the algorithm in some way, I think. 15 love. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Serve for Jabeur. Serve for Jabeur. Big forehand return. It goes long. 30 love. 2-1 and 30 love. It's another error from Bouzkova. Forehand side. 40 love here for Ons. 40 love here for Ons. Forty love at 2-1. Serve out wide, back and return to the backhand of On. Slice the forehand of Bouzkova. That's to go with the winner. 40-15. 40-15, but still 40-15 for Jabeur. Gojo didn't lose more than 4 sets. Sorry, didn't lose more than 4 games in a set yet. That's crazy. Yeah. We're about to witness a Gojo masterclass. Yeah, 3 straight sets. have have unfinished business. Finish it off for Jera. Maybe. I mean, it's gonna be tough. No, I mean, he's had a decent. It's amazing what he's done with his little run here. With I'd barely ever seen his name before. I had, but barely. Redrop from Bouzkova, by the way. Jabeur runs. Bouzkova gets the point. 40-30. Bouzkova gets the point. It's 40-30. 2-1. Gojo is a serve beast. I haven't seen him play before. It's so rare that somebody is at a 4th round of a major. I've never seen him play. I've seen points, like 1 or 2 points. That's it. Just briefly. Like I've never really watched him play, so that'll be new for me. But I've seen him have big serves before, for sure. First serve into the net, as has been the pattern for Jabeur. Another serve. First serve into the net. Second serve coming here. Second serve, backhand of Bouzkova into the forehand. Jabeur inside out, backhand Bouzkova. Way on the baseline. It's in the net from Jabeur. We're back to deuce. Forehand in the net from Jabeur. We're back to deuce at 2-1. Dimitrov wins first set tiebreaker. Woohoo. Let's go, Grigor. Let's go, Grigor. I'd love to see him have a big run at a major. That's just something I'd personally love to see. He's been around so long at these majors. Talk about that in a second. Deuce, forehand return to the Jabeur forehand. It's an error from Jabeur, and she's got a hand. That was an easy winner. She just missed it. Advantage. Wow. We've seen a couple of those, and they came at the big moments. Advantage here. Advantage here at 1-2. Bouzkova trying to get the break right back on 1-2. First serve goes long. Second serve. Oh, wow. And that's an error from Jabeur. 2-2. It's an error from Jabeur at 2-2. That was a mental error. It was a double fault to end the set, and then yeah, that's tough for Jabeur. 2-2. 2-2 here at 7-5 and 2-2. Gojo beat Manarino at United Cup. He plays well for Croatia. Okay, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. I can stop calling Gojo the lesser Borna. Yeah, Chorich. That's it. That's it. The other Borna rarely shows up at majors. That's true though. That's true. Um, yeah, yeah. We haven't seen that much of him on his comeback. His level kind of dropped after Cincinnati, where he won Cincinnati last year, and then he brought it back in Madrid. I like to say reached the semifinal, but since then he hasn't really been there in a consistent way. So we'll see. We'll see if he can pick it up to a level where he's back to the top 15 in the world consistently. Back in lob over the head of Bouzkova, put away 15 love, and it's put away 15 love. Hour and 21 minutes in. Bouzkova serving on the ad side. Tunisian taking on the Czech. Bouzkova's 4 games away from taking this, but Jabeur has been fighting all match. And it's been close. Even at the start of the set, Bouzkova was 5-2 up. And it still felt like Jabeur was not playing that bad. Like she had her chances. Second serve here for Bouzkova. It's in the net. Double fault. Second serve or 15 all here. A 2 all. I'm sorry for slandering Borna Chorich. His ranking, I remember that. Yeah, Chorich is good though. I like Chorich. I think he's great. He's fun to watch. Very skilled. Very skilled player. Very skilled player. Jabeur gets the point. Okay, all eyes on this match. We're at 15:30. We're at 15:30 here. Jabeur error into the net. 30 all. Should I get it up early for Wozniacki and Goff? Yeah, absolutely. That is a must see match. That's a must see match. We're at 30 all here at 2-2. Serve out wide. Forehand in the net. We're at 30-40. A chance here for Ons. The chance here for Ons here. We'll see if she can do it. We'll see if she can do it. Chorich is a real ranking merchant, though. I mean, I don't know. I with the Cincy, but that's dropped off now. We'll see. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of big runs, but he does every once in a while. And that counts for something, kind of Dan Evans style. Yeah, he does. He doesn't always show up at the events though. 30-40 forehand from Bouzkova. Backhand of Jabeur. That's put away. It's a game for Ons Jabeur. We're at 3-2. Game for Ons Jabeur. We're at 3-2. She gets the break. Great play from Ons. – 3-2. Game for Ons there. See what we have in the chat here. What was his best run in a major? I don't know, to be honest. He made Shanghai final, I believe, and lost to Federer in the final. But that was a Masters US Open quarterfinal, I think. US Open quarterfinal, forgot what year. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah, US Open quarter. Yeah, Ons. Robert, that's it. Robert, that's it. Glad you're still sticking around. All right, Jabeur about to be serving here up 3-2. Jabeur gets to 15 love. Serve from Jabeur out wide is a let. Another serve coming here from Ons. Another serve coming here from Ons. Serve down the line. Forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur. Down the line is too good. She raises her fist. She wants some energy. Jabeur wants some energy from the crowd. She's at 40 love. She's at 40 love. Listen, I told you there's a pattern. There's a pattern. It's not just. I feel like there's a pattern, and you just never know. I mean, that shot, it hit the tape, then went over for a winner. But listen, she got down a break, then she got right back, or she went back on serve, but still, she got the break. She got the break right back. 40-15. She's up a break here. She's up a break here. Let's see who we got in the chat here. We got Joseph. We got Max. We got Jane. We got who else? We got Ferenkin here. We got Tunis. So I appreciate everybody being here for U.S. Open. Everybody being here for U.S. Open. We'll be here until the rest of the event too. And we bring the energy. Serve from Jabeur goes wide. If you want a place to talk about tennis, listen, we got a great tennis community here. We got people who really care about the sport. Not just people who just talk this about the sport. We got people who care about it. That's what you want to see, that you're here for Quality Shot Tennis. 4-2. We'll be here until the final weekend of the U.S. Open. You better believe it. 4-2. 4-2 for Ons. Yeah, it's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'd say we got a lot going on here in the chat. I want to get some of these comments. I'm all about Fritz Stricker tomorrow. Love that Stricker kid. Yeah, Stricker is so likable, and I like his game. Love his lefty game. I'm a sucker for lefty players for whatever reason. They're so annoying to play, but they're fun to watch. They're fun to watch, and we've seen that with Rafa for the last whatever years, and we saw that with Von Drusva, who just won Wimbledon. All right, 4-2 here for Ons. Bouzkova serving. On standing way in for the second serve, like she has. Sliced into the net. A few not smart choices, I got to say, shot selection-wise, from Ons. And that's not new necessarily. I've seen that before from Ons, where I just feel like she could play a little bit smarter, shot in, shot out. But still, I mean, she's really picked up her level, fought back. So that's not happened on a big point yet, I don't think. Backhand slice to the backhand of Bouzkova, forehand of Jabeur, cross scoring to the forehand of Bouzkova, forehand down the line. I like that Jabeur went for it, though. 30 love. 30 love. Bouzkova doing well, though, but I like that Jabeur went for it. I do like that Bouzkova went for it. Goff and JPEG win 2 sets in doubles, 6-1-7-5. Let's go. Let's go, the American team. Goff and JPEG, yeah. JPEG Pagula. Serve into the net, goes back on her side, does Bouzkova, 4-3. We'll see if Jabeur can serve this out. She's been broken a lot. In fact, I can tell you how many times Jabeur's been broken, but it's been a lot. Slice into the net. 40 love for Bouzkova. Actually, I'll let you know now. I'll check the stat now because I might as well. 40 love here for Bouzkova though, but let's see. Like, how many times has Jabeur been broken? Let's see. By the way, Bouzkova does hold for 4-3. Match stats. Jabeur's been broken 3 times in the match. It's actually more than less than I thought, to be honest. But yeah, she's been broken 3 times, so she can be broken again. That makes sense now that I think about it, actually. 5-7, 4-3, Jabeur serving. Jabeur up a break. Did I give Dimitrov the Wawrinka stamp of approval already? You haven't yet. You haven't yet, Frank. Center got at least and born a charge for being a legend. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Center a legend too. Center a legend too. Young legend. I like Fritzy too, but Stricker is adorable. I want to pinch his rosy cheeks. Yeah, Jay. No, I mean that's something. That's something for sure. Stricker, I'm like here being like, yeah, I like his aggressive all-court game. You're like, I want to, yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool too. Ben Shelton's cheeks too. All right. Making noise during points wouldn't work. I don't think Davis Cup is probably the most likely. Let me see. Gojo said tennis is boring sport. Fans should make noise whenever they want. Thoughts? I don't know if it's a hot take. I like the it being silent. And I'm usually for like change. And I understand the idea that players mostly get distracted because it's completely silent. And then any noise happens, they get distracted. I get it. But as somebody who plays, that sounds like a nightmare to me. That sounds like a nightmare to me. From somebody who plays not at any kind of level, but like, I don't know. I think that sounds like a big stretch also from what we have now to go into that. And I kind of like the aesthetics of it. I like the aesthetics of it. It separates tennis from other sports. I don't think tennis is boring. I also don't think tennis is boring. I think people who understand tennis understand that it's one of the more difficult sports. By the way, something going on here. I got to check what it is. I think MTO, medical timeout for Bouzkova. I'm looking over here. Something else is going on. Medical. I can't watch what happened. I wasn't looking at the screen. I didn't see anything for Bouzkova. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Bouzkova is heading off the court for a medical timeout. I'll keep a gauge on that. I didn't see what happened. Bouzkova not looking happy though. I didn't see exactly what happened. Stricker all-court player on being Garcia. Yeah, very aggressive kind of style from Garcia. The silence is actually cool when you're live at the tournament. Yeah, Sean, I agree. I mean, listen, it's not my most. It's not the take I'm like most passionate about, but it's like I don't think we have to change tennis to make it unboring because it's not boring. Like I know it's like whatever, but like that's my honest opinion about it. Like it's not. I don't know. I think people who understand that tennis is one of the more difficult sports. They understand the aesthetics of it being silenced, then the crowd oohing and awing during the point, then the roar that comes after it. We don't want tennis to be whatever. We don't want tennis to be football. Football's cool. I don't care. That's great. I don't want it's great. I want the crowd to be as excited as possible at tennis. They already are. If you go to the US Open, the French Open, they already are excited. We don't have to have it during the points. I think it separates tennis as what it is. It's amazing we can get a full stadium to be quiet while 2 players play a chess game on the tennis court, going for a physical battle over 5 hours. And the crowd gets excited every shot, every point, because it's played at the highest level of athletics, of sport. Small margins separate the two. But at the highest level, the margins are so small. And they try to outbattle each other. Tennis is not boring. We don't have to change what tennis is. It's not my biggest take. I think it's fine. I actually like that Tiafo said that. I think it adds discussion to the sport. But I think, and that Gojo said that, for example. But I'm just on the other side of it. I think it's fine. And in general, I think I like what tennis is at the moment. I don't think we have to make huge changes to what it is, especially to in ease to make it not boring. To me, it's not boring. Anyway, but yeah, anyway, medical timeout for Bouzkova. But it's an interesting topic. It's an interesting. It's an interesting topic. Medvedev was upset at a fan going to see late round 2. Yeah, I mean, those are the things that kind of makes you like, this seems almost like way in the past, and I get that. It's like people looking at like the line calls on clay. Like, this just feels like really kind of weird. And I understand it kind of keeps tennis in the past, but it also separates tennis, and it makes tennis what it is to me. So I kind of like it. I kind of rock with it. Medical timeout for Bouzkova. See what else we got going on here. What's the score in this Zverev-Dimitrov match going on, by the way? By the way, also Medvedev taking on Baez. Baez has been playing crazy. He's on a 13-match winning streak, I want to say. 13-match winning streak. He won 2 titles then going into the U.S. Open. Won Winston-Salem on hard courts. So I don't think that's a nothing match. I think Baez is probably a good matchup for Medvedev. But I'm actually going to look up if the two have played before because I'm kind of curious. Because I don't know. It could be interesting. Most guys who play well against Medvedev are the more aggressive kind of players, but I don't know. I think Baez is playing at such a high level that if Medvedev doesn't bring his best, then Baez could do something. Certainly interesting. And by the way, Dimitrov up a set and a break over Zverev. Listen, fact about Grigor Dimitrov, while we're on this medical timeout, I think Bouzkova, I don't know. I thought she was coming back to court. Jabeur on the side of the court. She's talking to her box, I think. Fact about Grigor Dimitrov, who's playing right now against Zverev. Dimitrov has the longest active streak of appearances at majors. The U.S. Open is his 52nd straight major. Ever since he started playing Grand Slams in 2011 Australian Open, first Grand Slam he played, he's been, or outside of being a wild card, first Grand Slam Dimitrov played, he's not missed a major since then. Feliciano Lopez got to 79 consecutive times playing a Grand Slam. Dimitrov could climb up to that. Dimitrov's like only 32. So anyway, that's something to watch. But I think, anyway, Dimitrov's always there, and he's so fun to watch at the Grand Slams. It's so fun to watch Dimitrov play. So fun to watch him compete, play against top players. It would be great to see him go all the way. I mean, he's not just novelty. He's not just one of these guys. He's such a fun name to have around. He's so good at his best. You'd love to see him have a deep run at a major. He's played so many. He's already played so many. He's only like 32. He's been around so long, it feels like. He's been around so long. Baez 12-match winning streak. Okay, thanks for that, Frank. Yeah, 12-match winning streak, but that's still wild. Payne and Sturridge, college tennis. That's college tennis. That ain't nothing but college tennis getting it done. And American tennis getting it done, which is good too. I remember a person flipping off Rafa at the Australian Open. I saw the video of that. Yeah, there's always going to be rowdy crowds. I mean, it's whatever. You can't control everybody. I would change let for serve rule, no coaching during matches. I agree, can't have noise whenever. I agree, Joseph, and I agree, no coaching during matches. But it's almost like the argument is that there is no argument for this side because there would be coaching either way. And it's just regulated or not. And the argument is it's impossible to regulate. But I'm on the side of as much as it's possible to take away coaching from this court, take it away. That's my opinion on it. Because I like tennis as an individual sport. That's another thing that makes tennis not boring and separates it and makes it super interesting. And the lets is interesting too. Let on first. I mean, people talk about time in tennis being forever. I like college tennis where there's no lets. I think that's interesting. So I'm not going to say necessarily I'm fully on that side, but I like that. I do like that. So 4-3 for Jabeur. 4-3 for Jabeur. The obvious argument against having no lets is the championship point disappointment, which is you're playing 2008 Wimbledon and the championship point ends on a let, which is just impossible to return. Lands like an inch in from the net. That's kind of the argument against it, but it's like, I don't know. It's It's interesting. It's interesting, but I love it. We need more of this. We got to have people talking about tennis, how to make the sport better. That's what we need. I want to see stuff that I disagree with. I want to see people talking about noise during changeovers. I want to see that stuff because we got to talk about how to grow the sport out. I'm all in for that. Got to talk about it. Hour and 32 minutes in. Bouzkova is back on the court. We got Jabeur serving. We got Jabeur serving here at 4-3. Serve out wide, goes long. Another serve. We got to gauge how Bouzkova look. People are talking about Jabeur not looking quite herself physically. Serve down the line, backhand Bouzkova, inside out, backhand cross court into the backhand slice of Jabeur, forehand Bouzkova, cross court, forehand Jabeur into the forehand. Bouzkova goes wide, 15 love. 15 love, and Jabeur has the momentum all the way. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. 15 love here for Ons, hour and 40 minutes in. Serve down the line, forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova, cross court, forehand down. Oh, nearly a winner from Jabeur down the line with the fear hand. But it's 15 all, it goes wide. It's 15 all, it goes wide. Pro tennis could use more of the college tennis vibe. Yeah, absolutely, Gus. That's what I'm saying. Serve out wide, forehand into the backhand of Jabeur. Did that hit the baseline? Or was it out? 30-15, it does. It just hits the baseline. 30-15. 30-15 here for Jabeur, 4-3. And this is interesting because Bouzkova, now people are physical health concern for Bouzkova, and you never like to see that be a factor, but hopefully she's okay, but could be interesting. That could help Jabeur's comeback here. And Bouzkova has been super aggressive on the return. She's been less aggressive in this game, 40-15. We'll have to gauge it. I need to have a real talk with Apostolos will be iconic. I think you're Apostolos' biggest fan, Frank. 40-15. I really think so. I'm not just saying. That's not a joke. Serve down the line. I think goes just long. By the way, break point for Zverev to get back on serve in the second set against Dimitrov. Serve, forehand, cross court to the forehand of Jabeur. That's in the net, 40-30. It's in the net, 40-30. Bouzkova is kind of walking a little bit gingerly. 40-30. By the way, Anthony Hersher for Quality Shot Tennis. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I'll be here for more streams throughout the US Open as well, so don't forget to sub, ring the notification bell. Jabeur here with the serve. Backhand Jabeur down the line. That's a straight up winner from Ons Jabeur. She gets the 5-3. Women's best of 5 in majors play shorter sets. I don't agree with the shorter sets. I think, or maybe you're saying best of 5 in majors, and then for the women's they would play shorter sets. I mean, I guess that's interesting. I've never actually thought about that. Maybe. I like the sets as they are, but women's playing best of 5 I think would be great. It just depends on what everybody wants and what is possible. But a lot of the women's players seems to be for it, and I think it's great if that can happen. We definitely need best of 5 in men's no matter what. Women's tennis is great. If we could get best of 5, that'd be great. Best of 3 is amazing in its own right too. But I would love best of 5. I would love it. For the women's, because 15 love. Because the women's side, for like, I don't know. Women's tennis is in such a good place, but imagine if it was best of 5. Like, it would just raise the level of the sport to another level, I think. 15 love here. Serve. Jabeur forehand down the middle. Forehand. Bouzkova goes wide. 15 all. Jabeur's 3 points away from leveling this up, and that's the epic. I think we're all here for it. We're all here for it. Actually, I don't think so. I know so. We're all here for the epic. We're all here for the epic if Jabeur evens this up. Serve into the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova into the backhand slice of Jabeur. Backhand slice again, cross court, backhand slice of Bouzkova. That's mishit though, and it goes long. Jabeur swats it away like a fly, 15-30. 15-30. And it's good. Jabeur's getting close now. All right. On Jabeur with 2 points away. On Jabeur, 2 points away. Set point could be around the corner. Dimitrov does hold, by the way, against Zverev. So he's still up a set and a break. Backhand is shanked, I think, on the return. 30 all. 30 all at 3-5. 30 all at 3-5. All at 3-5. Big points here. Big points coming here. Hour and 45 minutes in. Serve out wide. Forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Ons into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand cross court. That's even harder, but forehand right back. It's a contest within itself. That's what you love to see. Cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand slice. The backhand slice of Bouzkova. Backhand slice of Ons. The forehand of Bouzkova. Backhand drop shot. Slice is in the net though. 40-30. Bouzkova survives for now. She survives for now. We're at 40-30 at 3-5. We're at 40-30 at 3-5. 40-30 at 3-5. Bouzkova, by the way, 31st in the world. Her career high was 24th in the world, but she's really playing the really good last couple of events. Beat Pikula in Cincinnati, which I've mentioned a couple of times. Quarterfinals there. Had to retire against Mukova in the semifinals. Sorry, quarterfinals. All Czech battle. Forehand inside out, backhand slice. Bouzkova is not moving as well as she was, I think. Forehand cross court. That's a good shot, though. Close to the net draw. She doesn't even run for it. That sets my theory in stone. That sets my theory in stone, I feel. 3-5 and deuce. 3-5 and deuce. We'll be here for the rest of the U.S. Open. By the way, Quality Shot Tennis. Don't forget to sub if you're new. Anthony Hirsch here on the call. Hour and 46 minutes into this contest. We're at deuce. We're at deuce. We'll look at the stats after this game, no matter what happens, by the way. I want to see what's going on. Serve into the backhand of Jabeur, inside out. Forehand to the backhand slice of On's forehand. Again, over the net. Backhand slice, cross court, backhand slice. Into the forehand of Jabeur, inside out. Backhand slice. That goes out. It's a set point for Ons. It's coming. Set point for Ons is coming now. It's coming now. Set point coming now. Set 3 feels like it'll be a cruise for Ons. She looks pretty in control at the moment. That's what it looks like, but you never know. But Ons has the momentum. And I said that I think at some point she will. She does now. Backhand down the middle. Forehand inside in. Jabeur, how does she get that ball back? Shouldn't happen. So smash from Bouzkova. It's put away, though. Great get from Jabeur, though. She is an athlete for days. Athlete for days. Deuce, an hour and 40 winning. Don't think in straights. That's a good question. Yeah, I think Baez takes at least a set, just like O'Connell did as well. But O'Connell is a more aggressive player than Baez. Medvedev can struggle against the more aggressive opponents, but Baez is just playing such high level. I reckon Medvedev wins in 4 sets. But I think Medvedev shows a really, really strong level. I think people will start to consider him as a big, big name at this tournament, big contender if they haven't already. That's my prediction, because I really like how Medvedev playing his first couple matches. Baez is playing so good. So I reckon he takes a set, but I think Medvedev wins in 4 sets. Advantage here for Bouzkova. It's going to be interesting, though. Forehand from Jabeur. That's long. 4-5 or 4-5. Yeah. 4-5 here. Back in Jabeur, we're at 4-5. Medi living on the baseline also guaranteed. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, Medi is going to be right on the baseline for sure. Yeah. No doubt about it. Yeah, it'll be interesting. That's going to be an interesting match, I think. Baez, like I said earlier, a 12-match winning streak. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. All right, score says 3-5 deuce, but it is 5-4. I don't know why the score is stuck on this. Score is stuck on 3-5 deuce, but it should be 4-5. Should, in fact, be 4-5. All right, we are at 4-5 here. I think the stream has started lagging up just a little bit, so I'm gonna before we get into this 4-5 game, go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna exit off and then log back on for a second, and then hopefully the quality improves. I'll be right back for this 5-4 game. Don't go anywhere. Jabeur trying to serve this out. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Hey, so sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I'm back now. I missed the 5-5 game. Bouzkova broke back. It was on serving for it. Bouzkova is back. We're back for the stream here. Hopefully I'm coming through now. Sorry, guys. Bit technical dip. Should be coming in through now, I hope. Stream should be coming through as well. But yeah, Bouzkova got the break back. Jabeur was serving for it. Now it's getting a little bit sketchy. Let's see if Jabeur can bring it back. Let's see if Jabeur can bring it back. All right, it's love 30 here for On. She's still trying to pull the set out. It was looking dire for Bouzkova, and then she managed to break back. Redrop from Bouzkova, slice, put away. It's just a few shots from Jabeur where she's just doesn't seem mentally quite there. It's just kind of bad shot choice. 15-30, Jabeur smiling about it too, which is good. That's a good sign. It's a good sign, actually, when you're smiling about it. I mean, you can't be happy-go-lucky. You need to know that you need to do better, but we know that Ons knows how good she can be. She knows she'll need to improve in that way. No doubt about it. Serve down the line. Backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur. It's put away. It's put away. Strong stuff. It's put away. Strong stuff. Yeah, sorry guys about missing 5-5 game. We're back for the stream now. Jabeur, huge forehand. She knows what she needs to do. She's back at break point. She's back at break point. We're seeing a great match here, though, now. We're seeing a good one here. Serve. Down the line's long. Forehand into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand, Jabeur, cross court. Forehand, slice. Jabeur, forehand. That's in the net. 30-40. Jabeur, listen, this could slip away from On. You got to feel like she's got to put this away now. This could slip away from Ons. Come on, Ons. Come on, Ons. See what she can do. Let's see if she can do it here. Serve, break point from On. She's got to take this here. Kick, serve, backhand, forehand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Ons. Backhand Bouzkova into the backhand of Ons. Forehand Bouzkova into the backhand of Ons. Backhand Bouzkova down the line. Forehand of Ons. Down the line. And backhand Jabeur is a great rally. Forehand into the forehand of Jabeur. Cross court again to the forehand of Jabeur, and she goes for it, but completely whacks it wide. I just feel like that point and a couple other points show, well, Jabeur's looking tired. She's bent over. I don't know what's up. It was Bouzkova with the physical concerns, but now it's Jabeur too. And that shot, just a few of these shots, it just seems like Jabeur is not mentally there. It's going to be tough for her to cross the line. I really feel like at this point, Bouzkova feels like a favorite. And I say that as a Jabeur fan, a big Jabeur fan, but I just worry. And it's 5-5 deuce. We've seen a few of those shots. It was a long rally. She was bent over. She must have been tired. We're at deuce. 5-5 and deuce. Serve down the line, back into the net from Jabeur. And she just says, forget about it. She's frustrated. Advantage. But once again, like I said, it's a pattern with Ons. You think one thing, something else happens. She will always find a way to swing the pendulum to her side at some point, even if she doesn't go all the way. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Advantage. Serve out wide, back and slice. It's in the net. 6-5. One game away from Bouzkova out of nowhere. She's way behind. It's like on Jabeur in the first set. Jabeur down 5-2, 40-30. Bouzkova with a break point, or with a set point, I should say. And then Jabeur fought back all the way to 5-5. And Bouzkova won the set anyway. We'll see if Jabeur can reverse that and still win the set anyway. But Bouzkova with a solid comeback. Bouzkova with a solid comeback. Appreciate everybody joining in here. Baez is kind of stealing Diego's thunder in the cute Argentine badass department. Yeah, I mean, no, he's a great player, very scrappy, obviously very comparable because they're both, well, super talented, great forehands, great lateral movement from both of them going side to side, very quick. But also Argentine, their height is very notable. Both of them are two of the shorter guys on the tour, but I just think Baez is so good. I thought that for a while. Actually, let me look at this comment I saw earlier. I think, Frank, you left a comment I forgot to respond to about Baez and Monfils. Let me see if I can find that. I didn't see exactly what it said. Was it Baez that Monfils won his 5-setter against at the French Open? It was Baez. And even at the time, I hope it came across in the stream I did at the time. As crazy as I was for Monfils, I wanted to say, this is a great victory because he's playing a guy as good as Baez. And he's making people didn't even know who the opponent was. It didn't matter. It could have been anyone on the other side. Monfils put a special comeback in that match, but it was especially special to me because Baez is a really good player with really solid shots, and he knows how to play. That's all I can say. He knows how to play. You just watch him, and you're like, this is a top-tier player. So I really think he's been underrated, and I think people are starting to realize that, especially on clay courts, but he just got a hardcore title, so never know. Kind of Schwartzman-esque for sure. Schwartzman talent is unreal, though. Backhand, cross court, backhand. Bouzkova, lob, way up high, goes long. 15 love for Ons. At 5-6. Over 2 hours played now. Very long couple of sets. Second set's not even over yet. Return put away from Jabeur, 30 love. We might see a tiebreaker here. We might see a tiebreaker. We'll see what happens. Serve, ace out wide. We haven't seen a lot of aces from Ons, but that was one. Serve down the line, forehand, Jabeur, inside in, that's a winner. Okay. All right, guys, let me know who's win this tiebreaker. I don't know. Who's win this tiebreaker and what's going to be the score? Let me know who's win this tiebreaker and what's going to be the score. I'm a huge Ons Jabeur fan. I hate to say this. I'm going with Bouzkova. I'm going Bouzkova 7-4. I hate to say that. That's my prediction. I hope I'm wrong, though. I do hope I'm wrong. Just because Jabeur hasn't been making a lot of first serves. She's hit a few shots that kind of make me raise my eyebrow, finishing the points early. She looks a bit tired at times. And Bouzkova has kept up at a really high level. I hope I'm wrong, though. And I hope Jabeur fights back. I want to see an epic here. I want to see Jabeur pull this out. Forehand, cross court, that's long. It's 1-0 for Bouzkova. Let me know in the chat, though. Let me know if you think Jabeur. Let me know if you think Bouzkova. Let me know what the score is going to be. And let me know what the score is going to be as well. And I'll shout you out, by the way, as always, in the chat if you get the score right. Let me know in the chat. I want to see more predictions in the chat. Who you got pulling this out? Serve into the net from Jabeur. Second serve coming here for Ons. Kick serve, backhand. Forehand of Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur. Back to the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Jabeur into the backhand. Slice of Bouzkova. Forehand. Inside out. It goes long. 2-0. And Jabeur's frustrated. That's what I'm talking about. A few shots from Jabeur. Jabeur still has that Wimbledon loss lingering, maybe. I don't know what it is. But it's 2-0 for Bouzkova. And it's 2-0 for Bouzkova. An hour and 50, or we're at 2 hours and 5 minutes in. It's been a good match, though. This has been really, really good match and topsy-turvy in both sets. Bouzkova, it's whispering under her breath, waiting to return. She's looking hella motivated as well. Never helps. Forehand, inside in. Forehand, cross court. Forehand of Ons into the net, and it's 3-0. It's 3-0 for Bouzkova. Let me see the predictions in the chat. I said 7-4 for Bouzkova. On 7-8-6, on 7-5. Robert, Frank, I like your predictions more.
I want to see Jabeur fight back here. Let's see what happens. I hope y'all are right, and I hope that I'm wrong. 3-0 for Bouzkova. She's got a double break point, though. She's got a not double break point. What am I talking about? She's got a double mini break is what I meant to say. All these tennis terms are there's too many of them. 3-0. They're confusing. Serve. Backhand into the backhand of Bouzkova. That's squash shot. She gets it. Jabeur backhand pass. Forehand volley right next to the net. Jabeur put away pass. She gets one back. She gets one back. One back right away. One back right away. Anthony Hirsch here on the call for Quality Shot Tennis. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll be here to the end of this tiebreaker. If we do go 3 sets, I'll be here for that 3rd set. And you don't count out ons. You don't count out ons. That's a good passing shot off the forehand. Great passing shot off the forehand from ons. All right, come on, ons. 3-1. Bouzkova serving. Serve out wide, forehand return, deep, forehand down the line. Bouzkova is hitting the ball so well. Backhand cross court to the backhand of Jabeur slicing. Backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand, big, cross court, forehand of Jabeur to the forehand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur jumping up high. Backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand and backhand. Bouzkova goes down. Jabeur gets 2 back. She needs 2. She gets 2. We're back on serving the breaker. We're back on serving the breaker. Listen, Jabeur doesn't always get it on serve, but she gets it on the return. You don't need to get it on serve. You get it on the return. That's on Jabeur. That's Schwartzman-like. What we were talking about Schwartzman. That's Schwartzman-like. That's Baez-like. We'll see him later against Medvedev. We're at 2-3. We're at 2-3. 2-3. Let's see what happens next. Ons with the serve. Serve. Forehand. Return into the forehand of Ons. Cross court. Forehands. That's a great pass. Pickup. It goes out, though. Another mini break for Bouzkova. This is breaks. I don't know if Bouzkova knows that that's a changeover. I think she might be grabbing her towel. 2 hours and 7 minutes in. 2 hours and 7 minutes in. It's Anthony Hirscher on the call. Tennis commentary booth with Anthony Hirsch is my channel. If you want to check out more stuff of me talking about tennis, tennis commentary booth with Anthony Hirsch. Tennis commentary booth with Anthony Hirsch. I'll be here for more streams for the U.S. Open. I'll be doing a lot more streams. U.S. Open, I hope, towards the end of this event. I think the start of this tournament has been really great. Men's and women's side has been really interesting, kind of unpredictable, kind of like what I expected, though, that it would be unpredictable because some of these guys like Ruud, Tsitsipas, Rune on the men's side aren't playing as well. On the women's side, you can name a few names as well. A bit unpredictable, like Garcia, for example. But I think at the end of this tournament, we're going to get fireworks. And I'm excited to call some of those matches. 2-4 here for Jabeur serving. 2-4 here for Jabeur serving. Second set tiebreaker. It's been a bit of an epic. It's been really fun to watch. First serve into the net, but the first serve has abandoned Jabeur. Second serve. To the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand from Jabeur to the backhand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Ons and the forehand of Marie Bouzkova. Forehand down the line. That's big. Backhand Bouzkova. Backhand cross court. What a rally. Backhand slice. Forehand of Ons. That's just in. It's in enough. Forehand getting down the line is too good. 4-3. She's still down a mini break, but she's trying to will herself, I think. She's looking tired. She's looking a little bit gassed, but we're at 4-3. We're at 3 with Bouzkova. We're at 3 with Bouzkova. Bouzkova 10-8, a bit late. Oh, well. Okay, we got mostly Ons, but we got some Jabeur, and we know it's a Jabeur chat. We love to see it. I'm a huge Ons fan. Jabeur, Farang, yeah. Let's see. Ons is cooking, as you would say. I think. For backhand to the backhand of Bouzkova, backhand of Ons to the backhand of Bouzkova, backhand of Ons into the backhand of Marie, forehand of Ons to the backhand of Marie Bouzkova, forehand cross court into the forehand of Bouzkova. That's in the net. It's another mini break back. We're at 4-4. I have no clue what's going to happen to the rest of this tiebreaker. We're at 4-4. This is up in the air as up in the air comes. You really don't know what's going to happen at the end of this tiebreaker. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. So you like to see. Tennis is a script written by two players in real time. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what's going to happen next. 4-4. That's sports. Serving the net. Jabeur saying way in on the return forehand to the backhand of Bouzkova. It's pretty neutral though. Backhand, or even the point. Backhand attack from Ons. 5-4. That's the will. That's the spirit. No big come on. No, nothing like that. No yalla. Nothing. She's just the look in her eye. She knows what she needs to do. I said 7-4 Bouzkova. Ons is proving me wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. I am more than happy to be wrong in this case. We're at 5-4 for Ons. Ons is fighting back. Serve out wide. Bouzkova backhand. Jabeur cross-court into the backhand. Bouzkova backhand. Jabeur into the forehand. Bouzkova backhand. Jabeur, but it's in the net. 5-5. 5-5. And Jabeur, few too many unforced errors. Or quite a bit too many unforced errors on her side. Too many unforced errors on her side. Hang in, Ons. Yeah, Robert. Yeah. That was a huge shot from Ons, but followed by an error. Followed by an errors. Jabeur is about to cook a Michelin star meal. That's why I'm alive. We'll see. We'll see. Serve down the line. 5-5 point. Huge. Forehand. Inside in. Another forehand from Ons. Bouzkova on the defense. Backhand lob. Web high. Smash from Jabeur. Put away. 6-5. Put away. She just throws back the ball. So show me what you got. We're at 6-5 set point. Gives her the ball. Show me what you got. Throws her the balls. They're all on her side. She's about to serve down 5-6. She's about to serve down 5-6. We'll be here for the third set. This is going 3. You better believe it. Anthony Hirsch here on the call. Quality Shot Tennis. We'll be here for more streams. 5-6. Set point number dos. Set point 2 coming. Serve down the line, forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur, cross-court into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur down the line. That's big. It's in. It's in the corner. Backhand down the line. Forehand retrieved. Lob. Smash. That's too good. That's too good. We're going 3 sets. Don't go anywhere. Don't count Ons out. Bouzkova is frustrated. We don't even know Bouzkova has the physical fitness for this third set. We were talking about Jabeur. Bouzkova had a medical timeout at 4-3. Ons Jabeur getting it done. Yalla Ons. Yalla Ons. Yalla Ons. Yalla Ons. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We need a Jabeur clutch ASAP. That's what we got. That's what we got. Jabeur. That's it. Don't go anywhere for this third set. I got the call. Anthony here for Quality Shot Tennis. Don't go anywhere. We got a tight one. We got Taiwan. We got an epic. Jabeur fighting back just like she did against Noskova as well in the second round. She had a tough first round. Osorio, one of the most talented youngsters around, in my opinion. Very crafty. She still needs to work on stuff, but very good player. She's had tough draws. She's fought through. Jabeur's about to cook. That's why I'm alive. Me too. Oh, yeah. Ons 3, baby. We're going 3 sets. You thought we weren't going 3. We're going 3. I didn't think we were going 3. We're going 3. Ons proves everyone wrong. Ons proves everyone wrong. Well, actually, I don't know. Did anybody get it in the chat? It was 7-5 for Ons, right? I don't know if anybody got it in the chat. I got to check here. I think we got some more close ones than we did. I think it was like 8-6, whatever. Yeah, we had 8-6. Oh, okay, Frank. Frank got it. Frank got it at 7-5. Shout out Frank. And Frank's loving it. Shout out Frank for getting it 7-5. Shout out Frank for getting it at 7-5. We'll be here for this third set. We'll be here for this third set. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it as well. Let's see if we can try to get 40 likes by the end of the third set. By the end of the match, it would be cool if we could get to 40. It's Jabeur here. Who's going to be serving first in this next set? Let me see here. I also want to look over stats real quick before we go into the next one. It's going to be Ons' serve. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be Ons' serve. She got it done on the serve of Bouzkova. So yeah, first serve percentage still not good. Points won though in that set. Much better on serve. Lot for Bouzkova in the first set. I think it was like seven winners, 8 errors. So a lot of unforced errors from Bouzkova. She's gonna want to get those errors down, and she's gonna want to punish Ons more on her second serves and first serves, but especially on her second serves. Those are kind of the keys for Bouzkova to turn this around. Also, she's going to be physically fit. That's a big thing as well. But we'll be here for the third set. Let me get this back. There we go. Players walking back on court. Third set. This feels right. We had to go 3 sets. We had to go 3. And I favor Jabeur now. But I'm not counting out Bouzkova at all. I favor Jabeur. On 6-3. Yeah, we can do that too. Let me know who's win this third set. What score you got? Who's win this third set? What's going to be the score? I'll shout you out again. If you got it right, I'll shout you out in chat. I don't know what my shout outs mean in the grand scheme, but I'll shout you out in chat if you get it. 15 love. First game this third set. Serve from Ons. Forehand. Cross court forehand. A Bouzkova forehand. Backhand of Bouzkova, cross court, just misses though, 30 love. Jabeur firmly with momentum. I was talking about her being clutch at times during this match, and that not really seeming quite there, mentally locked in. She mentally locked in during that breaker. It's about whether she can stay the course. It's going to be tough that she's played so many tough matches early stages for the grand scheme of things, her run in this tournament, but either way, great fight back here. And if she can get to the 4th round at least, she'll be happy she made it through the 2nd and 3rd round matches. It was always going to be hard to rebound after Wimbledon and that loss. But 30-15 here. 30-15. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Serve out wide. Backhand of Jabeur down the line. Forehand. Cross court into the forehand. Cross court of Ons. Getting some good rallies now. That's the highest level rallies we've seen in the match. Backhand cross court into the backhand slice. Jabeur down the line, squash shot, but it's in the ground. 40-15, 40-15 for Ons. I'll tell you the draw, by the way, as well. There are a few things I want to check. I want to check Dimitrov and Zverev score. Dimitrov and Zverev are in a breaker in the second set. That's pretty fun. Dimitrov and Zverev are in a breaker in the second set. What else? What else do I want to check? I want to check the Jabeur's draw if she gets through this. So Jabeur would have one of the most talented players on the tour, let's be honest. Zhang in the 4th round, whether she can put it together or not. Youngster Zhang she'll have in the 4th round. That's going to be a match of talent on talent. Some great shots in that one. And then also Sabalenka, another rematch of Sabalenka off Wimbledon. Could be waiting if Jabeur can get past Bouzkova and then Zhang. Zhang Jabeur sounds awesome. I'm going to be watching Zhang Jabeur all the way. Zhang got a close one with Italian Bronzetti earlier today. In fact, Bronzetti was leading up a break in the 3rd set. Zhang fought back. Serve into the backhand of Bouzkova, still with that weird kind of racket facing low kind of backhand. Backhand from Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand of Jabeur down the line. That's a good shot. Forehand, Bouzkova retrieving. All over the court. Back. Still getting it slight. What a point. Backhand cross court. She's everywhere. Lob. That's in. Smash. Slice. Bouzkova is there. No way. Oh, okay. It's in the net. I was going to say, if she wins that point, then just forget it. We're at 1-0. Just forget it. 1-0. Bouzkova running all over the court. Crazy. Bouzkova running everywhere. Crazy stuff. 1-0 here. Jabeur serving. Or sorry, 1-0 here. Bouzkova serving now. But yeah, Jabeur is now still number 5 in the world. She reached Wimbledon final last year. She reached U.S. Open final last year. Also, I think Madrid final. Very good on grass courts in particular, but I mean, listen, on hard court, she's incredible too. Clay, she can play on clay too, obviously. You can tell that from the Masters finals that she's reached. She's reached a couple of big clay finals. This year hasn't been her best year. She's 24-11 on the season. She's been up and down, coming back from injury. But recently, she's at least gone fairly deep in most tournaments. She reached quarterfinals, I believe, of the French quarterfinals of some tournaments recently, if not semifinals. So she's not done bad. Final of Wimbledon was her big result. Also won Charleston on the clay, but Charleston clay is a little bit different from other clay, not just because it's green, but because it plays different. So those are a couple things from Jabeur. Backhand drop shot, that's too good for Mons. That's too good for Mons, left 15, but it's not been as good as last year. Kind of like Casper Ruud. You could compare it to Casper. You really could. That's actually a really fantastic comparison, to be honest. Casper and Jabeur are kind of similar. Both a major final this year, but that's kind of been the best result they've had. Very similar, to be honest. Even Ruud won that 250. Jabeur got Charleston. That's kind of a good comparison. Forehand cross court. Jabeur drop shot. That's 2 drop shots in a row. We got Carlos Alcaraz on the court. But Jabeur loves the drop shots too. Jabeur loves the drop shots too. All right, what we got here? On 6-3, on 6-4. Everyone's going ons, and I agree. On 7-5, on 7-6. At this point, I'm going like on 6-2 or 6-1. Because I think ons is kind of starting to really pick up steam. The tiebreak clutch again. We will witness a masterclass. Yeah. All right, 7-6. We'll see. We'll see. Right now it's Jabeur at love 30. But even if Jabeur gets the break, Bouzkova can break back. She's broken Jabeur quite a few times. We're yet to see though. Serve, Jabeur forehand, cross court, forehand of Bouzkova. It's in the net, love 40. Bouzkova's level has dropped a little bit, at least in this game. Bouzkova's tired. She's feeling something out. Bouzkova's got a health concern, like she did in Cincinnati. Like I said, Bouzkova reaches the quarterfinals of Cincinnati, and then she has to retire against Mukova in the quarters. All check battle. She has to retire at 3-0 in the first set. And she beat Pegula, but she had to retire. We'll see if the health is a concern for Bouzkova. But she's really Bouzkova, no shame. She's played a great match. Even if it's going to run away from her. We'll see, though. You never know. But that's what it's looking like a little bit. Forehand is a great one from Jabeur, 2-0. Great winner from Ons Jabeur. And by the way, waiting on Jabeur's half as well. If she can somehow win against Sabalenka like she did at Wimbledon. I mean, I say somehow. That's a bit harsh. But if she beats Sabalenka like she did at Wimbledon, then she could have anybody from Pegula, Keys in the semifinal. She could have Vondrousova. She could have Alexandrova. Or Peyton Stearns, Katie Boulter. That's a weird third round that's going to... Or in fact, I think that... Wait, hold up. Let me refresh. I think that one already went down, right? What was the score on that one? I think Peyton Stearns already beat Boulter. So I think Stearns is in there. I reckon Stearns is in there. Yeah, Stearns got the straight sets over Boulter. So Stearns could be another one. But rematch of Alexandrova, Pegula could be one. Pegula's playing great. If it is Pegula versus Jabeur Sabalenka, that's going to be a great semifinal. Between Pegula already in her first major semifinal. But that could be really good. Pegula being cheered on by the crowd as well, the home crowd. 15-all, Jabeur with the momentum. You love to see it. Love to see a Jabeur fight back. Like I said, it's a pattern with ons. Forehand, drop shot, too good. 30-15. Easy as day. Easy as day. 2-0, 30-15. By the way, stick around for more streams. Quality Shot Tennis. I'll be here for a lot more streams, but also other commentators on the channel as well. David, Faison. We'll be here for the rest of the U.S. Open. We're going to have a good time. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. 30-all, back and slice into the net. I still feel like Jabeur did not bring her best level, though. She's going to raise this up. As if, like I told Linka, there's no chance if she plays like this. Jabeur needs to raise it up to match that. So we'll see. I believe in Jabeur. I think she can, but I don't know. We'll see. It's a backhand into the net. Watch out. 30-40. It's a break point for Bouzkova. Before you know it, break point. You just never know. Break point for Bouzkova. Jabeur already back at the line. Serve down the line. Bouzkova forehand, return. Forehand at Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand of Jabeur. Inside out. Bouzkova running way deep behind the baseline. Backhand into the net. That came out of absolutely nowhere. If talking about a coming out of nowhere break, it was like 1 minute ago, it seemed like Jabeur was going to run away with this third set. Bouzkova gets the break back. Bouzkova gets the break back. Don't go anywhere. We're here for this one. We're here for this one, 2-1. By the way, 6-6 in the Zverev-Dimitrov match. 6-6 in the Zverev Dimitrov. Wow. Don't go anywhere. This third set is looking much tighter than it was looking like it was going to be for a little bit. At this point, it's a battle of will and attrition. That's a big part of it for both players. Both players kind of physical concerns kind of big for both players, so we'll see. Peyton Stearns destroyed Bolter. Let's go. Not really. I just like saying it. Let's go. No, I want to see college stats moving up. Let's see. Let's go. Owns her at the moment. I said nothing. LOL for rank. Chat's going crazy. Chat is going crazy. Seeing Stearns winning is great though. I'm just big on college stats. I want to see college stats doing well. 2-1. 2-1. We'll keep an eye on the Dimitrov Zverev score as well. We got an epic here, though. I'm enjoying this a lot. Hope you guys are as well. Hope you guys are enjoying it, too. Hope you guys are enjoying it, too, at 1-2. Or at 2-1. Bouzkova serving. Serve out wide is a let. Serve out wide, forehand return, forehand of Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur, forehand Bouzkova down the line, backhand slice of Ons, forehand of Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur, forehand Bouzkova cross court, forehand Jabeur down the line, backhand down the middle, backhand drop shot, slice. That's crazy drop shot. That's what you like to see. Jabeur's drop shots just drop dead, right on impact. Love 15. That's a killer drop shot, right on impact. Right on impact. That's good stuff from Ons. All right, love 15. Love 15. Jabeur trying to get the break right back. She had the break up. Backhand. Cross court. Backhand of Jabeur down the line. Forehand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. It's in the net. 15 off. Just too many errors. Too many errors from Jabeur. That's something she's got to clean up. Listen, Zhang, I don't know. I don't want to be too negative on Ons, but I'm just saying this could be a chance for Zhang as well. Zhang's never been in a Grand Slam quarterfinal. We're going to see. We're going to see. Be good as well to see Zhang make a deep run. I hope that Ons can pick this back up and pick up her level after Wimbledon as well. Defending finals too. This is a big match for her to not drop down the rankings as well. Backhand inside out goes out 30-15. Speaking of dropping down the rankings, I want to look it up. I want to look up how far down she would drop if she does. Let me look it up. Okay, well, just not that much. Unless somebody else moves up a lot, Jabeur would only drop, according to where I'm looking at, Jabeur would only drop one space in the rankings, which is actually great. That makes sense, though. Jabeur is a solid player week in, week out. It's not just Wimbledon and U.S. Open last year that kept her up. So she would still be sixth in the rankings unless, say, Mukova or Vondrousova get above her, for example, but or maybe Benčić all the way down, but very unlikely. I think she likely just drops one space. So that's not a huge deal, but still, she still drops a lot of ranking points. 40-15 here, Bouzkova. 40-15, Bouzkova. Serve coming from Marie Bouzkova. 2.5 hours. This has been a long match. Just like that Noskova match as well. Long match. Serve. Backhand of Jabeur into the backhand of Noskova. Backhand slice into the backhand of Noskova. Forehand. Inside out. Backhand Noskova into the forehand of Jabeur. That goes long. 2-2. We're at 2 games all. Noskova just looking like she's pleading. She's just pleading. Fist bump. 2-2. 2-2 here. 2-2. And by the way, Zverev and Dimitrov split sets. Zverev took the second set tiebreaker. That was a crazy tiebreaker. He took it in the second set. We'll keep an eye on that one too. Zverev Dimitrov. That's an interesting one. I thought that was going to be tight all day. Center wants that to go long, epic 5 sets. It's been long so far. Forehand goes wide from Bouzkova. It's 15-love for Jabeur. Bouzkova jumping up. She's clearly trying to get some energy in her system. 15-love. The crowd's going to be giving the energy to Jabeur, though, I think. Backhand down line is massive. Jabeur in the ground, 15-all. Jabeur forehand in the ground, 15-all. Forehand in the ground, 15-all. Let's see who all we have in the chat here. We got Sean in here. We got Ghost of Gerolitis in here. We got Frank. We got Sean. We got Nasir. Tell me if I might mispronounce your name. Sorry for that. We got Max N. We got Walid in here. Who else we got in here? We got Maximo in here. We got a lot of people in here. Appreciate everybody joining in. We'll be here till the end of this third set. On taking on Bouzkova. It's going to be a big match. Or it is a big match for both. Backhand slice, forehand of Ons. Inside out, backhand in the net, 3-15. It's a big match for Ons. You know that for sure. A massive match for Ons. 2-2, 30-15. Yeah, I appreciate everybody being in here. Yeah, Sean. It's very battling out there. Yeah. Yeah, Dimitrov has been playing high level. This Zverev Dimitrov match is massive. Yeah, I haven't been watching, but I might call that a little bit on the side. But all eyes for me are on this Ons match. On 6-4. Okay, we'll see. Zverev's battling that ball like, well. Oh. All right, Ghost, you got me with that. Forehand, cross court. That's down the line. All right. Robert. Yeah. There's a lot here. On 6-4. We'll see. We'll see for Ons. It might be my Dimitrov bias. I'm a huge fan of Dimitrov. I'm personally not a big fan of Zverev. I think Dimitrov might get revenge over RJ. I really like how Grigor's played all year. He's primed for a great result at a tournament. Backhand way up high. I just think Dimitrov might get it. 3-2. But that Dimitrov-Zverev match seems crazy. I'll keep an eye on that one too. 3-2 here. It's Anthony Hersher for QualityShot Tennis. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to like the video if you are enjoying it as well. It would be cool to try to get to, let's see, where are we at now? We're at 41. That's awesome. We're at 41. I don't know. I'd be a little bit greedy if I ask 45. Let's try to get 45. I won't even ask for 50. Screw 50. I'm not going for 50. I'm not trying for 50. 45 would be cool. But I hope you guys are enjoying it more than anything. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. That's the main thing. And anyway, I'll be here to the end of this match. I got a simple question. It only requires a one-word answer. Is Ons Jabeur ever going to win a major? Yes, no's in the chat. Let me know. Is Jabeur going to win a major? That's the question I got for you. Let me know in the chat. The cutest kid in the crowd dancing. That's fun. There's a kid with his dad just dancing. I love that. 2-3. That's what it's about. 2-3 here. 2-3. I think it's Jabeur to serve, Bouzkova to serve. Bouzkova to serve. Let me know in the chat. Is Jabeur gonna win a major in her career? Yes or no's? I'll read out the answers at the 3-3 game. Let me know in the chat. Is Jabeur going to win a major? You can say more than yes or no or whatever. The more people talk in chat, the more fun I have on stream. I love reading what y'all have. I can answer any questions that y'all have. Bouzkova here serving. Serve down the middle. Jabeur slice backhand into the forehand of Jabeur, drop shot. Bouzkova runs. She gets under. What a shot. No way. What a shot from Bouzkova, and she gets it. She's talented too. Talking about Jabeur, there's a reason this match it's been so fun to watch. It's because both players have brought something really exciting. Jabeur always does, but so has Bouzkova. So has Bouzkova. That was an incredible get of the match from either side. That was really incredible. Jabeur smiles as soon as she gets there. 15 love. Serve down the line is long. Is Jabeur gonna win a major? Let me know in the chat. I'll read out the answers after. Backhand, cross, backhand into the backhand. Jabeur, forehand into the backhand of Jabeur. Forehand into the forehand of Jabeur, cross court. That goes just out. 30 love for Bouzkova. This has turned out really interesting. I've barely ever not known what's going to happen next. As in this moment, I don't know. And that's fun. 30 love. You never really know for sure, but this feels really unpredictable from both sides, which is what makes it fun. 30 love. But you know Jabeur is going to keep fighting. And so is Bouzkova. Serve out wide, forehand Bouzkova into the forehand of Ons, forehand Bouzkova, inside out, backhand of Ons. It's in the net. 40 love. It's in the net, 40 love. Two, 3, and 40 love. Serve. Out wide is long. Jabeur standing so close in for this serve. It's crazy. But there's no reason not to. Bouzkova's second serve is very attackable. Kick serve, drop shot. Yeah, but Jabeur can do anything with that shot. That's like just giving her the point. You might as well at least try for an ace. You're not doing anything with that serve. Landed so short in the box. Jabeur could stand at the service line and she'd still just attack it. 2-3, 40-15. Serve here from Bouzkova. Serve down the line, backhand of Jabeur, forehand. Backhand Jabeur, cross court into the backhand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand drop shot, another drop shot. See, she's in a few back-to-back. Bouzkova's not running to the drop shots well. My background falling apart on me. 1 second, let me fix that up. We got a bit of a technical difficulty. 1 second. I'll get right back to the match. All right. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, fix that up. I'm back for the call for this one. 30-40. Back for the call. Backhand. Inside out. Forehand. Jabeur. Backhand of Bouzkova goes wide. Jabeur's fighting in this game. We're at deuce. Jabeur is built a little bit different. She's always in every game Constantly fighting. Deuce. That's what makes a top player. And that's why I think we're seeing so many yeses in the chat. We'll get to that too. We'll get to that after this game. Forehand down the line, backhand of Jabeur, backhand from Bouzkova. That's a good angle. Backhand from Bouzkova down the line, Jabeur forehand. Crosses the net, backhand cross court, backhand slice into the forehand of Bouzkova, forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Backhand Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand drop shot. He keeps getting her, and she gets it again. And guess what else she gets? She gets a break point. She gets a BP. She gets up to a BP. She gets a break point. We're at 2-3 advantage. 2-3 in advantage. Long match here. 2 hours and 42 minutes. 2:42. We're at 2:42. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching this. This is a fun match. It's a fun match, dynamic match. Dynamic match too. Absolutely. 2-3 here. 2-3. Break point. Big point. First service wide. Feel like Jabeur really wants to take this right here, right now, not prolong her getting the momentum. Standing way in. That's a double fault, and we get to 4-2. We get to 4-2. Jabeur with the break. Let's go, Ons. Ons gets to 4-2. Let's go. Hey, what's up? We got Ashley in the chat. Oh, it's Ashley's birthday. What's up? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hope it was a good one. Hope you're having a good birthday. That's awesome. For the Ashley birthday stream. That's it. Smash from Jabeur, put away, 15 love. I'll get to the Jabeur answers as well. I'll get to the answers in the chat. For Jabeur, Bouzkova is obviously, the health is playing a bit of a part. She's kind of bent over a bit. She's feeling out the legs. Feeling out the legs. She's on the return, 15 love. But you got to feel like that's really become a factor here. A big factor. Forehand down line. It's a big return from Bouzkova, though. Smash. Put away. Put away, 15 all. $15 all here, Jabeur serving. Forehand in the net, but Jabeur gets up to 30-15. All right, guys. I asked everybody in the chat, what is Ons Jabeur ever going to win a Grand Slam title? That's why I asked the chat. Let me see what the chat, how'd y'all respond? How did the chat respond? Oh, first, Ashley, thank you, Anthony. It's been good. Another trip around the sun. That's it. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Another trip. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's awesome, Ashley. Let's go. Robert, yes. Nasir, yes. Okay, okay. Yes, she will. All right. That's it. That's it. People are saying Ons. People are saying Ons. Okay. Mehdi went through heartbreak before he won his first major in 21. That's a story as old as time. It's a story as old as time. It really is. Jabeur with a fantastic forehand pass, by the way. What a shot from Ons. Ons is a shot maker all day and all night. It's a shot maker all day and all night. Jabeur serve. Let's go, Ons. Serve out wide. Forehand from Ons, and that's too good down the line. Jabeur runs to the chair. What you got for me now? Ons keeps fighting. She proved me wrong. I said Bouzkova wins in straights in that tiebreaker. I said Bouzkova's taking the second set tiebreaker. Jabeur proved me wrong. From day one. But yeah, it's a story as old as time. You try again. You try again. Yes, you will. I don't think I've seen a no yet. Have I seen a no here? Have I seen a no? Cover up the toys, LOL. I filmed this in my old basement where we keep a lot of old, just random stuff. That's as if you want to see. That's where I film, just in my where in the room where we keep a lot of extra stuff. I was like, oh, I could use this room for streaming, but it's so I need to clear everything out. I don't use anything in this room. I mean, whatever, but it's so yeah. This room is like in the middle of nowhere in my house. I was like, I could use this for streaming. It's got nobody goes here, so it's all good. We're at 5-2. Is that right? 5-2. I think 5-2. We are at 5-2, yes. We're at 5-2. Let me check on Dimitrov Zverev score. Zverev up a double break at 3-0 in the third set. Wow. Let's see if we can try to get to 45 likes by the end of the stream. I really appreciate everybody being in here. I'll be here for more matches. I don't think I'm streaming a match tomorrow. I think I'm taking a break for tomorrow, but then my hope is starting from Monday, I want to try streaming every day for the second week. That's my hope. We'll see if that happens. But anyway, I will be here for more streams and hoping for more good ones. It's 2-5. This has been a big stream, a good one, fun one, and a good match too. Jabeur fights on like always. She's still in the U.S. Open. It seems. Bouzkova here to serve at 2-5. Forehand chip into the forehand of Bouzkova. Forehand down the line. That goes long. 15 love here for Marie Bouzkova. Like I said earlier, Bouzkova is 25 years old from the Czech Republic. She's 31st in the world, career high 24th in the world. She's had a few really good events. Recently beat Pegula in Cincinnati, beat Garcia in Canada. Quarterfinals of Cincinnati, had to retire. It seems like the health has become a slight factor at the end of this third set. But Jabeur's really picked up her level. It was wide though. 30 love. It's a good rally, though. It's a good rally. 30 love. Dirty love. Serve down the line goes long. Second serve. Forehand. That catches the baseline. It's 30-15. Jabeur fist bumps too. 30-15. Jabeur might not look to serve this out. I don't blame her. Jabeur's been broken a lot of times. In fact, I can look at how many times Jabeur's been broken. If she could get it on a break, she'll be happy with that. She has 2 chances to break to win this set and to win this match, and 1 chance to hold. Bit of a cushion, but it's she wants to do it right here. If she could. Forehand inside out, forehand Jabeur. Attack down the middle, good shot. Drop shot, that's been working. Bouzkova's there with no time though. It's a forehand trying to pass, backhand slice is in the ground. Bouzkova fist bump. She's at 40-15. Jabeur is frustrating. Bouzkova's fist bumping. Both players know it's not over. Both players know the handshake is not there quite yet. Serve wide, forehand chip into the ground. 5-3. He has reached 3 finals, 3 Grand Slam finals. Yeah, absolutely. Team won a Grand Slam on his 4-5. Yeah, he's a great example. Yeah, Dominic Thiem. Ons has a chance. Yeah, absolutely. Dominic Thiem is a great example. Absolutely. I think Ons can win a Grand Slam. It must be heartbreaking losing so many finals, but you've got to persevere. Absolutely. She can, and I think she will. I think she will. Ons, I love you. What a competitor. I love Ons too. I don't know how you can hate her. Such a great player. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Ons. Ons serving for a 5-3. I don't know how you can hate Ons. Backhand into the forehand of Jabeur into the forehand of Bouzkova. Backhand of Jabeur into the backhand of Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur. Inside in. Forehand Bouzkova. Forehand Jabeur. Cross court. Catches Bouzkova. Actually gets there though. Backhand Jabeur. Goes long. That's what you were like, okay, well, she's still under the point. Jabeur misses it. Love 15. Jabeur smiles. That's always a good sign when you can smile at such a tense moment. Listen, tennis is a game. I've said this before, and it really, I think it's true. Tennis is a game. If you're not enjoying it, then you're not going to win the game. You have to be enjoying it at least a little bit. That's a big key for tennis. And in fact, it's a key for tennis. It's always true. You have to enjoy it, at least a little bit. Forehand drop volley, backhand lob, backhand smash, put away, 15 all. 15 all. We also have to work hard. Jabeur's doing that right now. 15 all, Jabeur drop volley. Jabeur serve. Into the net. Second serve coming. Backhand into the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand of Bouzkova into the forehand of Ons. Backhand Marie. Cross court. She goes for a bit too much. 30-15. Unforced errors are sometimes forced errors. Jabeur is everywhere. She's hitting crazy shots. Bouzkova wanted none of that. She wanted to finish the point too early. Unforced errors, some of them can be forced by shots that the player hits in other points. Unforced errors can be a bit misleading. Sometimes they're a little bit forced, just a little bit. Serve down the line. Forehand of Jabeur, inside out. Backhand way up high. It goes wide. 2 match points for Ons Jabeur. Daniil Medvedev is still going to play on Arthur Ashe, by the way. It is 10:20 p.m. in New York. I'm on Eastern time as well, where New York is at. And this has been a 3-hour-long battle. Ons Jabeur gets to 2 match points. Can she serve it out against a very tough Marie Bouzkova? Serve into the net. Backhand to the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand Bouzkova down the line to the forehand backhand slice. Jabeur backhand volley, backhand slice. Oh, it's in. Backhand volley. What a point. No way. Oh, Jabeur nearly hit the best match point shot ever. Bouzkova fist bumps. Jabeur nearly got under the ball and hit the most amazing shot. We were talking about a great get Bouzkova had earlier in the set. That was close to a really great shot from Jabeur. That was close to a really good shot for Jabeur. Don't forget to sub to Quality Shot Tennis, by the way. This is not the only stream. People in the chat know we're here all year round. We'll be here till the end of the U.S. Open. I'll be here for more streams as well. Anthony Hirsch here on the commentary. Anthony Hirsch here on the commentary for Quality Shot Tennis. We'll be here for more streams and more stuff. And don't forget to like the video as well if you enjoyed it. It's Jabeur at a second match point. Kick serve. Backhand of Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova into the backhand slice of Jabeur. Backhand Bouzkova into the forehand of Jabeur. It's in the net. Bouzkova saves 2. Okay. Well, it's your horses a little bit. Just a little bit. We're at deuce at 5-3. We're at deuce at 5-3. Vamos Jabeur. Okay. Angela Rune for Ons. Let's see what Ons can do. Let's see what Ons can do. Ons trying to serve it out. Ons trying to serve it out. She's points away here. Tunisian is still 2 points away. Ons is still Jabeur is still 2 points away from the match to get into the second week in New York. Kick serve, backhand to the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand from Bouzkova into the backhand of Jabeur. Forehand Bouzkova. It's a massive point. Backhand cross court. Jabeur comes to net, but oh, that could be the type of shot that swings the pendulum in one way or another, and it's in the top of the net. A backhand, it would have been a pass. Would have been a passing shot, and it's in the top of the net from Bouzkova. Third match point coming. Both these players, very good competitors. Match point for Jabeur to reach the second week of the major where she reached the final last year. Advantage. Serve down the line, forehand return. Jabeur on the offense. Forehand to the forehand of Jabeur cross court. Forehand of Bouzkova. She's defending. Forehand Bouzkova, it's in the net. Jabeur survived something that could have been very tough. Bouzkova was serving up 3-0 in that second set tiebreaker to pull this out. Ons fights like always. It's a nice hug between the two players. Nobody dislikes Ons before. Ons gets it done. Yalla Ons. Ons gets it done. They share a smile and a laugh. It's good to see. It's good to see. It's Ons Jabeur getting it done in 3 sets. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's been Anthony here for Quality Shot Tennis. Jabeur celebrating big. She's happy to reach the second week. It wasn't easy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll be doing more matches for Quality Shot Tennis. This is not the only stream. We got more streams coming ahead. We'll be streaming more Jabeur as well. Jabeur Zhang. Jabeur versus Zhang is 2 of the most talented players on the tour. Yeah, super excited for the rest. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Go Ons T-Ben. Yeah. Ons gets it done. Ons gets it done. Sean, that's it. Ons gets it done. That's it, Sean. That's it, Sean. Ons getting it done. Ons be stressing me out. She got it done. Yeah, close it out. Let's go Ons. That's it. Go Ons. Yep. Everybody happy for Ons. Nobody dislikes Ons. Nobody likes Ons. Ons is the queen of hugs, the best. Yeah. Absolutely. Another epic Anthony. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, Robert. I appreciate it. I hope you join in for the others. More streams as well. I'll be here for more streams for the US Open. Don't forget to sub, hit the notification bell. If you liked my commentary, I have a YouTube channel. As well. My YouTube channel is called Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. Tennis Commentary Booth. Just search up Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. If you want to check out some of my videos, I did a US Open draw preview. I talked about the Cincinnati final. I'll be doing more stuff. And I'll be here for more streams, Quality Shot Tennis. Hope you guys enjoyed it. On Jabeur, pulling through another absolute epic as well. What is Zverev Dimitrov? What's going on over there? Zverev up 2-1. I'll be watching some of that on my own time because that is epic. And I reckon Dimitrov could come back. I'll just say that. I reckon Dimitrov could come back. He might not, but I reckon he might. He might not, but I reckon he might. Another epic. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate the rest of your birthday, Ashley. Chat, say happy birthday, Ashley. Always great in the chat. All right, I'm out of here. I'll be here for more streams. It was Ons Jabeur fighting on like always. 5-7, 7-6, 6-3. I'm excited for Jabeur versus Zhang. She was down 3-0 in the tiebreaker, brought it back anyway. And it's going to be interesting. If we get Jabeur Sabalenka, another rematch, we got one in Cincinnati. That was a great match. Straight sets, but a great match. The match at Wimbledon was crazy. If we get a rematch, Sabalenka's will be going for blood. So that will be exciting as well. No doubt about it. Well, lead here. Everybody excited. I'm happy on the best Tunisian. Tunisian Jabeur getting it done. Yeah. Yeah, the best Tunisian for sure. Appreciate everybody here in the chat. Hope you guys come back for more. We'll be streaming Jabeur versus Zhang. I hope anyway. We should be streaming that in a few days. I'll be back for more streams. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it, Marina, as well. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. We got a lot of people in here. Waleed, thank you, Anthony. Thanks, yeah. Thank you, guys. Max, Nasir, thanks, everybody, for joining in. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. Warms my heart. Everybody in the chat. All right. Hope you guys come in for more streams. We'll be streaming until the end of the US Open. Ons Jabeur fights on like always. 7-5-7, 7-6, 6-3. Down a set. Finds a way. Ons Jabeur finds a way, and she gets through to the 4th round. She takes on Chinese player Zhang in the next round, and that is going to be super tough, no doubt about it. And I hope to see you guys there.